Man, I have to be real. I'm annoyed right now. It's happening again, fellas. It's happening again.
What's happening?
Ponies are crying about an Xbox exclusive being announced. Now they're back to saying what they said in 2020 and 2021. Some people even said in 2022 that Xbox can't afford to make Elder Scrolls 6 exclusive. They're saying it again. Well, you know what? We're going to get into that shortly. What's up, everybody? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast, episode 188. And I am livid right now. I am tired of these people. But look, we're going to get into that. Let me say what's up to everybody. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for rocking out with us. I appreciate you guys. But listen, let me introduce the panel. The 4 POSs that is present at the moment. Good old my homeboy from the UK, Sean786. What's going on with you, Sean?
What's going on, Playboy? What's good?
Nothing, man. I'm just tired of these people out here in these streets, man. What's up with you?
Well, come on, they'll be busy working them street corners, so they're gonna piss us off. Let's be honest on that. They're always on them street corners. But listen, we got a good show. It's Monday, it's WBG time. So hit that like button. Let's talk that shit, Playboy.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Hey, Devin, what's up with you, my man?
What's going on, Dirt? Another Monday. Talk about how these ponies can't read.
Absolutely.
Just hanging out with y'all, man. Having a good day. Ready to talk that shit, Dirt.
That sounds good to me. Joey, man, what's up, man? How you feeling, Joey?
I feel like shit. That
I'm
feeling. Man, I apologize. I apologize for my voice right now. I am really sick, but I really wanted to be on the show today because the crying hasn't stopped. And if I really sound like shit, so let's just start the show. I'm sorry.
Yeah, R&B is late as usual. But the hey, Squiggles, you're right. The dedication. This man is sick, sounding dehydrated. Sound like a dehydrated Ja Rule, but he's still here. And he said he want to be here, man. Let me get these super chats before we continue. Adidas 20 with the 10. Delusional narratives and hurts equals the PlayStation way. 100%, man. We are going to talk about that because it is so much to talk about. Adidas 20 with the 5. Sony is anti-consumer, but ponies still brag about sales. They are basically bragging on Sony robbing them. POSs. They're bragging because that's all they have, Adidas 20. That's all they have right now. Oh, and Spider-Man. Got Emperor Sofa King with the 2. Elder Scrolls 6 confirmed exclusive. People are coping. Yeah, that's the next topic, bro. I want to talk about that first. The Forgotten One with the 10. How long do you think we hear? Mark my words, Elder Scrolls would be on PS5. It seems like they're already starting it, bro. It's terrible out here. Call we member for 9 months. Imagine saying a $2.45 trillion company with over 200 billion in yearly profits can't afford something. Microsoft is not Sony. The scale of reach of Microsoft is insane. 100%. And also, I wanted to say thank you to the homie Lord Starkiller for gifting 5 more memberships, man. Shout out to you, bro. You are incredible. Thank you. Onyx with the 2. Dut. You went dark for 3 days because of storm. BS. Come on, man.
Yeah, he's probably talking about TTS. Let me give a shout out to Justin March for gifting another 5. Salute to you, Playboy.
Shout out to Justin March and Lord Star Killer. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. But look, before we get to the show, let me give a shout out to the members.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to give a shout out to the members.
We'll work on our ticket, though. We'll sort it out sometimes.
Yeah, look,
in a week or two. We got
listen, I'm about to rip this, though. Ready? Victor Bernard, Light Master, Spartan 661, Focus Active, Irie, Top Notch, Reese S, Mr. Fernando, E Ranks, David Gray, Ninja, Off Hedner, Glenn Sharp, Platonize, Callie Sox, Fia Amri, Dade, Terrell Smile, Derek Johnson, Big Bad Mo, Maurice Outlet, Will E Make It, Jordan Mays, Ray, Boss Red 77, Frizzle, J. Evans, Ron Punch Man, Caesar, Joe Schmo, Coke Classic Case, One Trick Pony, Dusty, Sarcastic Toys, Vaylander, Doom Reaper, Captain Crunch, Brianos, Hellblade Gaming, 9 Lives, Brutal Enigma, Shade, Shaheed Jones, Kevin Baldwin, Dave D, Thomas Lawfields, Slim 73, Gamers Paradise 75, Texas, Kenneth Williams, Ray, Trey Bone, Joey, Phantom Kraken, Joseph, Lloyd Wizard, GG Intellects, So Shady, X Hawk, Limitless Jets, Dragons Blade 79, Elio Monteleso, Mark Smith, Inferno Dragon, The Hooded Canuck, Rev Mallet, Garcia, Amit Kumar, Talos, Abacadab 72, Jonathan Sasi, Ben Miller, Malcolm, X-Lax, LAX, LaPlume, Troy Attic, and nigga, how can I say this word?
I love it. Goes, let me rap through this.
Indie Gamer, NDG, I can't see the rest. How can I say that word? Frantic Animator
as well.
Bucky 64, Reign of the Third, Big Brewski, Mr. Game and Watch, Dog 50, Jay Vargas, Selfish Gamers, Resident Justice, Give Me Milk, Adidas 20, OCD Gamer, Jonathan B, Anthony Hardy, Greg Ross, Cruise Missile, Remake Station, Isaac Hayes, Nocturnal, Iron Mike, Jesse P, Michelle Kalina, Davey Divine Hole, Jason Xbox, Squigglies 420, Kunel Lambert, Fark Q, James Parsons, Google Poe, Deion Lander, Don Lazaro, Avante 4K, Hidden FG Blunt, Signal Lee, C4 Skills, Tone, Flint Dog, Michael Race, Spoony Love, Andy B Drumming, Ritz, NOLA Origins, Trades Town, Hector the Macho Man, Mandingo Matingas, OBI Yisbio, Queen Deadeye, Jonas the Dad, Victor Click, Venomous Viper, Dark Child, Tommy Rocks, the Robots Win, Zigga, Raymond Webb, Kayada, KO Black Truth, Biggity 08, J Primo, ATL, Pinga Grande, Zero Requiem.
God damn it, dude.
I'll give us out there. Pharaoh, Emmanuel A1, Tony's Channel, Kizzle, Dolomite, Relski, David Lyons, Honest Guard, John Collins, Hiata, Hassan Abuzaya, Leighton Manny, Mark 2068, Primus Gaming, High Roll, Glass Walker, Mutt, Xena, 5.0 Training, Ghost Hole, Ghost Hole, Gamer by Choice, Sean 786, Bounty, Lord Star Killer, Justin Mars, Ponso, Kendrick Star, Angel Therapy, Steel Carlos, Post and Schwar Run, Hyperframe Gaming, and Dut.
Good old Dut.
Thank you guys for being patient with me while I got through that. So let's go ahead and get to the show. So like I said, guys, Elder Scrolls 6. Oh man. Let's get to this. Hold on, let me get the super chat. Dolan Knight with the 2, another Xbox exclusive. We eating good. Yes, sir. We are eating good. All right, so Elder Scrolls 6. Thank you for that. Elder Scrolls 6 is confirmed exclusive, guys. We pretty much knew it, right? I mean, all of us, we knew it. After Starfield, we knew Elder Scrolls 6 was going to be exclusive. And to be honest, people act like they don't remember when Phil Spencer and Bethesda had that round table, and people act like they don't remember what was said at that round table. They always want to say Phil Spencer lied or Phil Spencer's lying about something. What did he lie about, right? What did he demand lie
That's
about?
going to work with Bethesda. Yeah, I see it. I see it in the community. It's what I just think it's fair. So obviously, I can't sit here and say every Bethesda game is exclusive.
He said, I can't sit here and say that every Bethesda game is exclusive because that's not true.
We know that's not true. There's contractual obligations that we're going to see through, as we always do in every one of these instances. We have games that exist on other platforms, and we're going to go support those games on the platforms they're on. There's communities of players. We love those communities, and we'll continue to invest in them. And even in the future, there might be things that have either contractual things or legacy.
So he said in the future, there might be some things that have contractual stuff.
See on different platforms that we'll go do. But if we're an Xbox customer, the thing I want you to know is this is about delivering great exclusive games for you that ship on platforms where Game Pass exists.
All right, guys. Now, I know we watched this several times over the last 2 years because we keep on having to pull this clip because it seems like every time there's some type of Bethesda game, sorry about the clip being low. It was at the loudest I could have it. Every time there's some type of Bethesda game that's about to release, the question comes back. This game should be on PlayStation 5, or will this game be on PS5? Check this out. Joey, the homie Joey had showed me this because I didn't see this. This guy, Derek Strickland from, was it Town?
Yeah, I don't know where he's from.
Yeah, he just dropped it, yeah. Just recently, yeah.
No, that was September 5th, I think he said.
Oh yeah, someone who sent it to me, Flint Dog.
Yeah. So this guy, he's a journalist, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. This was today.
Yeah, this was today. This was today at 12:40 p.m., which was some hours ago.
Fresh off the press.
Fresh off the press. So his first thought, because of course this came out in those documents about the FTC versus Xbox, and more documents have recently come out with a lot more information. So the documents are saying pretty much confirming that Elder Scrolls 6 will be Xbox PC exclusive. Look at this. Look at Derek Strickland. I think Elder Scrolls 6 skipping PlayStation is a big commercial mistake, but it should mean the game will release faster. Let me tell you something. After all of the recent news we got regarding Starfield, how the game is absolutely killing it, how the game is selling great even in Europe. Europe don't really rock out with Xbox like that. But guess what? An Xbox first-party game is the 5th best-selling game of the year so far, right? And this guy wanted to sit here and still say, well, I think skipping PlayStation is a big commercial mistake. What do you mean, sir? Why do we have to keep on going through this shit? Why does it keep on coming back? Everybody knows if PlayStation had bought Bethesda, none of these comments on Twitter, none of these articles would exist. Everybody know PlayStation will make these games fully exclusive. And you know what else they would do? They would love it. They would say, oh, PlayStation ain't playing no games. PlayStation ain't no joke. PlayStation is a beast. That's the shit that they would be saying. But because it's Xbox, they keep on questioning. Why is this skip? If it skipped PlayStation, this is a big mistake. What? Then this guy, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me try to make it bigger. Reaver said, sure thing. Didn't they just literally prove you wrong last week with Starfield? Starfield isn't the same as Elder Scrolls. It's not that Elder Scrolls 6 won't still sell well. It's that it probably won't sell nearly as much as it would if it was on PlayStation 2. Guys.
Listen.
Am I the only one exhausted with this shit?
It's not being exhausted. Listen, how many times do you have to prove this? Xbox does not lock the games to one bloody platform.
Right.
That's the difference. They can do this. They got a different business model. They've done it previously with Hi-Fi Rush, but the biggest game they're talking about right now is Starfield. Leading up to Starfield, how many times did we say 100% Starfield will be on PlayStation? Without PlayStation, it won't make no money. We've seen right now, I know we're going to talk about that later. This is the thing we're talking about, guys. Phil Spencer said it in that interview. How many times does he need to say they will ship these exclusive games where Game Pass exists? This is the whole point. Their business model is Gamepass, subscribers, maintaining that income every month, and it's not locking it down to one platform, just a box. That, like for example, Elder Scrolls 6 will not be on Xbox only. It'll be on handheld devices, which handheld is taking off, like it's doing really well as of right now. People are investing into it. PC platform, tablets, and much more in the future. So I don't know why they keep saying this is a $1 trillion company. First of all, they have a different business model. Not everybody can do the same stuff. Just the same with podcasting. That we can't do exactly the same thing as someone else is doing on the podcast and on the YouTube streets. Everybody does it different. Everybody does their business or how they do the show or how they showcase certain things differently. But it's crazy to me that once again, even though we knew about Elder Scrolls 6, they're talking about it's unfair. PlayStation will not be getting this game. This game belongs on PlayStation. It will not sell. Every time they keep going back to sales. It's not all about sales.
Oh,
Sorry, I got distracted.
okay.
They keep talking about sales. Guys, listen, it's a different business model. Elder Scrolls 6, the reason why they got ZeniMax is for exclusive. Phil talked about it so many times, but for some reason, it seems like they take it into 1 year and it goes out of the other year, no matter what, and they make a big deal about it. It's this dude saying, listen, Elder Scrolls 6 will benefit more releasing on PlayStation. Nobody gives a shit about PlayStation. When they drop Spider-Man, when they drop certain games like Final Fantasy, time exclusives, what happens? They don't say shit. But because Elder Scrolls is a massive IP, they're worried about it because they know they won't be able to play that shit on their favorite platform.
I wholeheartedly agree, and I'm just tired of it. But before I get to the rest of the panel and the super chats, let me read what else he said. Somebody said, he said, a Final Fantasy 16, Spider-Man, first party Xbox equals Xbox exclusive. It's that simple. Then he said, since PlayStation is beating Xbox so much, I say Elder Scroll would benefit more by releasing on PlayStation. As it stands now, of course, than Spider-Man or Final Fantasy 16 releasing on Xbox. Tough to say how many PlayStation owners would be the Elder Scrolls versus how many Xbox owners would buy Spider-Man. Man.
I'll be honest with you, before Joey and Dev go, Elder Scrolls 6 is the biggest, where is the biggest platform for it? PC. Let's be real.
Yep.
What does Xbox do there? The games day and day. Where does it go?
On PC and Xbox consoles. Xbox
That's
ecosystem.
right.
Yep.
Not just locked down to one box, just one platform. On PC, handhelds, who knows what's next around the corner? Elder Scrolls and like the one is out right now, which is done like 60 million. The biggest platform, the biggest user base is PC.
100%.
They don't need PlayStation. They don't even need Xbox. Let's be honest in that sense as well. But because it's a first party IP, it will be on the Xbox platform. That's what I just don't understand. Why do they keep repeating the same shit over and over again? They keep going back to that one thing, the sales.
Yeah.
It needs to be on PlayStation to sell.
Yeah.
On Xbox, it sell a bit, but with PlayStation, it sell big money.
Sean, I got a perfect example. Now, first, let me say this. Of course, it would sell more copies if it was also on PlayStation as well as Xbox.
No
and PC.
shit.
No shit, right? See, but that's like us. We don't allow ponies. Now, people say, speaking of pony, block this 100 Woods guy. Like, so people say Dirt. I remember for the longest, this guy used to say, Dirt, man, why don't you let ponies on your show? They don't get your numbers up. You know, blah, 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 blah. You block their super chats and blah. I said, I don't want their shit. I don't want them to watch. Now, I don't give a fuck if they watch, but they cannot come in here and say no stupid shit. You know why? Because we don't need them. Xbox, would they sell more copies? Because, of course. Like you said, no shit. But Xbox want people to go to their ecosystem. Why is that so hard for people to understand? If you want to play Elder Scrolls 6 bad enough, you will get it in Xbox ecosystem.
Play that shit on the $5,000 PC.
Yeah, play on your $5,000 PC. But that's the thing that frustrates me so much. Like, we don't want ponies here. We want the Xbox homies here. Xbox don't want to put it on PlayStation. They want people to subscribe or get into the Xbox ecosystem. Clear as day. That's it. Why are we still talking about this? Every time Xbox announced a new Bethesda game or a new Bethesda game coming in the future, this comes back up. And he's not the only one. I got a few receipts. I got to do a video about this shit. These guys talking trash. Let me get these super chats.
They can't read, Dirt. They don't understand what Phil said. He said we're creating these exclusive games. See, he couldn't say every Bethesda game was exclusive because at
that
the
wasn't
time
true.
of purchase, it wasn't correct.
Yeah.
Now that we're moving on past those contracts, every game that comes out from them can be exclusive. There's no contracts, so we can just move on. And like that guy said, oh yeah, if this game was multi-plat, it would make more money. You could say that about every single game that's exclusive ever, and it would be true. If a game releases on every platform, anywhere you can play a video game, of course it's going to sell more. People are dumb. They can't
exactly.
read.
And let me ask a question now. Hunter Woods. Now, are you the same Hunter Woods that I keep on running to on Twitter? Okay. If you're not, see, because I keep on running to this guy on Twitter named Hunter Woods, and he was also on one of my shows this past couple weeks talking shit. Now, it could be does Hunter Woods the same name? I tell you what.
Did he say anything?
No. I'll tell you what. Hey, yo, Justin Mars, unhide him and see what this guy says. We got 6 eyes on him. The snipers, their fingers are on the trigger because
keep the laser scope on him.
Yeah. So unhide him for me, Justin March, and we'll see what happens. Because of course he can be the same guy acting like he's pro Xbox, but just keep very close eyes on him. He said he's not, but I'm telling you, I've been interacting with this guy named Hunter Woods on Twitter. The same exact name. I'm sorry. Let me get these super chats. Hold on for a second before I get these super chats because I believe I was interacting with them earlier too. Let me see if it's the same profile picture. If it's the same profile picture, yeah, it's time to let him go ahead and get out of here. But let me see right quick because, like I say, the name Hunter Woods, maybe it's him, maybe it's not. I don't know. But people can act like they want, like people can say, oh, yeah, PlayStation is trash, but the whole time it be a PlayStation fanboy. We've had guys on the show that turn out to be pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I just want people that's real to be here. I can't find it. So anyway, let me get these super chats. I'll look later. Kizzle with the 5. Pony slowly realizing they bought the wrong console this gen. They already pre-copying about Elder Scrolls 6. Xbox is the best place to play, period. 100%, man.
Pre-coping?
He said they pre-coping. I like that.
Funny.
It's a good one,
Ritz member for 15 months. Man, I was playing Starfield like a huntsman, scanning wildlife and floral. But then the dirtiness covered the lands with the terramorph in the top toe. Come on, man. I thought you was being
great mission, guys. That's a fantastic storyline.
Damn it. Nando G Defy. Phil saw that Starfield sold consoles and made bank. How many consoles will Elder Scrolls 6 sell? Hey, man, because listen, everybody is not a PC gamer. There's a lot out there, but not everybody's a PC gamer.
Facts.
Long live the Black Mamba with the 2. Just buy a GD Xbox. Assholes. Tired of this shit. Yeah, me too, Black Mama. Tired of it, bro. D Skills H Town Defy. Final Fantasy 16 skipping Xbox was a big commercial mistake. Signed Square Enix. Hey, look.
Shit company.
It is, bro. Queen Thrash is fire retarded with the 2 pounds. If our games are trash, why do they want them? Facts.
Talk that shit.
From 100%. Pharaoh 2525, member for 2 months. People kill me with the third place narrative. They do know Microsoft can swipe a card and own Sony. 100%, man. They always talk about this third place, but they strategically or conveniently forget that Phil Spencer had those guys crying last year, especially Jim Ryan. Jim Ryan was crying in emails on Twitter, behind the scenes, crying. A third place company Had those guys crying. Oh, it can ruin us. If you buy this company, it will ruin us. We will never recover. What can we do? Come on, man. But they want to quit. Third place. And then these guys want to run with Spider-Man all of a sudden. Chris Hart, I was talking shit about, Elder Scrolls 6. Well, Spider-Man's coming. Fuck Spider-Man. Pieces of shit. Dwayne Colavito with the 5. Just imagine if there's this much salt around Elder Scrolls 6. Now, can you guys imagine the sauce ponies will bring when they finally showing gameplay on Elder Scrolls 6? Man, that's probably a couple years away. But by the time they do that, Xbox, their portfolio is going to be so loaded, man. It's going to be tears everywhere. Any color you like with the 5. Haven't been able to catch you guys live in a minute. Shout out to you guys in the best box. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you being here. Hit that like
Appreciate
button.
you being here. D-Skills H-Town to 5. They pretend not to understand that the product is the Xbox ecosystem and Gamepass, not the individual games. 100%, man. You drop the games to make the service better, more enticing. They don't get it, bro. Carl Weed with the 2 third place in a $260 billion industry. Oh, the horror, right. They're doing fine for whatever reason. Third place and they're doing fine. Amazing Neil with the 2. His name is Phil Spender. You damn right it is.
TTS player.
Captain Foltz with the 5. The ponies can cry and beg all they want. Their river of tears could power the Hoover Dam. Xbox now has games and more to come. 100% Captain Foltz. Appreciate that.
That's a great super chat because you got to understand it's not about more games, it's the type of games that's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, Elder Scrolls 6 is a beast. Just like we said about Starfield, it's a beast. It's one of them games that everybody's going to play, everybody's going to talk about. And the future games, it could be watch what happens with Hellblade 2. You watch what happens. They're going to say, that game belongs to PlayStation. It deserves to be on PlayStation. PlayStation funded the first game. It came to the PlayStation platform first. You know that's going to happen. Media sites going to remember that shit.
Mm-hmm. It's going to happen with Indiana Jones. It's going to happen with Wolfenstein when Wolfenstein comes out.
Indiana Jones like a new IP, but I'm saying that because the Hellblade was associated with the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's going to happen on with every fucking game. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I don't understand if I buy a car, why do I have to put it on fucking public transport all of a sudden? The fucking thing is mine. I'm just really tired of this narrative. We said it when Starfield. What?
No, I'm sorry. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
I'm really tired. Like we said it when Starfield came out. The cry is not. We thought crime was going to start happening after Starfield came out, and it's still happening right now. Now we're going to get 3 more years of crying about Elder Scrolls 6. It's like, what are we doing? Like they bought the freaking thing. Look, Matt Booty and Phil Spencer actually did it. They did an interview with Giant Bomb after their Summer Game show, right?
That's right.
Well, it's 4 hours. That thing is really long. That interview is long because the show is long. But they said something really interesting in that interview. He said, like, this guy, the guy's from GameSpot, the same dumbass who gave it a 7 on Starfield, asked him, why not put these games on PlayStation? And he said, hold on. When we made Halo, we make Gears. Nobody ever asked me before why not putting these games on PlayStation? I'm making my money back. We're producing these games. We're putting the money in these games. We can afford to put it on exclusive on our consoles. We don't need it to put it somewhere else. Of course, he can make more money putting Halo somewhere else, but that's not the point. And they still don't understand that Elder Scrolls or Bethesda or ZeniMax itself is going to be exclusive. Back in January, we saw the papers, we saw the emails that said Phil Spencer straight up said, we're no longer putting these games on PlayStation. It's going to be exclusive starting with Indiana Jones. They changed that contract. Phil is done playing with PlayStation. PlayStation was out there to screw up the deal and to screw up the Xbox brand entirely.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to cry about something, cry about how backstabbing PlayStation was in the gaming industry. Period. Phil said enough. The difference is Phil say enough with polite words. Doom is not going to come to PlayStation. Get that in your head.
That's right.
Wolfenstein 3 is not going to be on PlayStation. Get that in your head. Elder Scrolls and whatever new game that has no contracts or any legal tie-ins with PlayStation is not coming to the platform, and it's going to happen exactly the same with ABK. That new survival game that's doing Blizzard has no contracts unless that we know about with PlayStation. That's going to be an Xbox ecosystem exclusive. Period. I just don't understand. I really don't understand. It's not our fault that Bungie is not making an exclusive game for y'all. It's not our fault. It's your fault, PlayStation. The Xbox has to do these things because you were acting like bitches. Now they got their credit card out. They're passing it all over the place, and they're making their shit. Deal with it. You're the almighty PlayStation. You should deal with it. You're number one, apparently. You should deal with it. And I don't even know if Sony is even crying. I think Sony doesn't really care. It's the fucking ponies. Let's be honest. Ponies are the one crying.
I think Sony does care. But, you know, we'll know the documents we've seen today as well. We know they care about
Sean, yeah, you're right. Hellblade 2 is going to come out. They're going to cry about it.
Yeah. That's
what if anything that's going to come out, they're going to cry about it. It's like, grow up. Grow the fuck up. Yeah.
Joey, they did it with Redfall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro.
Right.
You know what was that? Phil goes, rip that shit out of that.
Hey, Sean, thank you for bringing that up because before Redfall released and you know, like the review scores were underwhelming, before that happened, Sean is 100% right. I know you guys in the chat remember. There was a report that said Redfall was being developed for the PlayStation 5, but when Xbox acquired ZeniMax, they pulled it from the PlayStation 5. And what's the first thing Ponies did, Sean? Tell everybody what's the first thing Ponies ran to Twitter and talked about.
You know what? I'll leave it to you, bro, because you love talking about it, bro.
Those sons of bitches went on Twitter crying, tagging the FTC and Lena Khan saying, see, they pulled Redfall off of the PlayStation. See, Phil Spencer's a liar. They're going to do the same thing with Call of Duty. I remember. I have receipts. I did a video about the shit. But as soon as Redfall dropped to those underwhelming reviews, look what Xbox is ruining Bethesda. What is this? More Xbox, more Game Pass fodder. We remember this shit. Sean, thank you for bringing that up. They did the exact same thing.
That was just recently, and that's not like that's not making that shit up. When they tagged the FTC, the Intercon, they're trying to prove something because the court cases were going down. They said, be careful with Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Aaron Greenberg. They're liars. They're known liars.
Yep.
Don't believe one word they said. They were saying Redfall was going to come to the PlayStation 5. What did Phil do? He went into the developer office, take that shit off. Yep. Xbox, Sony. Bro, listen, it's going to happen to every game that was supposed to come out to PlayStation. It's going to happen. Doom as well. It's going to happen. Yep. And I can't wait for that, bro. Articles will keep running with it as well.
Here's another thing that bothers me. Like, Xbox is ruining ZeniMax. Sony is ruining Square Enix. Square Enix can disappear if they keep running with these deals. Like I said, there's a big difference. There's a big difference in that. No, but how can Square? Why can Xbox make the game exclusive and make their money back? Because they got revenue coming from consoles and from each game that has microtransactions. That's being part of a platform. Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo can afford to do exclusive games. These third-party publishers can't. And when you lock one down, like Square Enix, look at the problems they have. They're fucked.
All right, let me get these super chats, guys. Hey, man, Joey's on fire, man. You know, I'm pissed off just as much as Joey is. It's just, I'm just tired of it, bro. Pharaoh 2525 with the 5. If I'm $1 trillion company and can own you, I'm in first place. I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now.
I'm the captain now, you piece of trash.
I'm the captain. Look at me.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. Jim Ryan, you piece of Jigga J, member for 29 months. He said Party Animals comes out this week, y'all. I know Devin hyped.
Yeah, Devin's good. Devin is the one actually hyped for that.
Yeah. I'm actually stream that.
I might download it. Yeah,
I might do a community stream with that.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it.
I'll play that shit.
It's out in 2 days, I think so.
Yeah. Slim 73, member for 9 months. did a burnout the other day, and when the smoke cleared and dirt appeared, hashtag anybody can get it. Thanks, Sean 73. Come on, Slim 73.
Come
Why
on,
you gonna
Slim.
thank Sean?
TTS
You
player.
hold on, wait a minute. You insult me, but thank Sean.
As
What
he
kind of shit
should.
is that?
As he
he
should.
Long live the Black Mamba with the two. Sony bent the knee to Xbox. That ain't first place. That's a great point, Black Mamba. They bent the knee like, okay, may we please accept your 10-year deal?
You know what? You know what's funny though? That are you gonna talk about them documents, the Sony stuff, or
Not really. I was gonna mention it. Like
I'll mention it. I'll mention it quickly. Like we'll do after Super Chat. We'll mention. I want to mention something.
Okay. Killzone with the two. How about that foam stars though? Hey man, foam stars is an embarrassment, man. I'd rather play animal party animal.
Party animal.
Sapo with the 5. You know what's great about all this? There's absolutely nothing they can do about it. Writing up an article after article won't change a damn thing. 100%.
That's right, Sapo.
Talk that shit.
The 100%, they can't do nothing. But all the crying and whining ain't gonna stop it. Listen, man. I was on child support years back. I was crying. I can't pay all that money. Guess what happened? All I did was cry because I still had to pay that shit. I couldn't do a damn thing about it.
It's like Macho Man says, you may not like it, but you will accept.
You may not like it, but you gotta accept it. That's exactly what happened.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Gaming by choice, member for 17 months. We have to remember people only are concerned when it affects them. Exclusives are awesome until you are the person excluded, then it's bad. TTS
Facts.
guys.
Facts.
Absolutely.
Gamer by choice. Facts.
Yeah, DJ Brodo Dogs with the 2. Dirt, give Joey back his voice, you POS. Hey man.
Come on.
Man.
Joey's sick, man. But
Joey's,
but he's passionate though.
It's not good.
I'm drugged up, but to be honest, I have a bunch of pills on me.
Yeah, take it easy,
Mr.
Jay.
Fernando, member for 4 months. Let's
Thanks,
be
son.
real. Future Xbox games will never be on PlayStation. Just like PlayStation ain't putting their games on Xbox. So screw PlayStation and motherfucking ponies. Facts, bro.
Hey, listen, what about Bungie's game? That's coming to Xbox.
You damn right about that. You damn right about that. Thank you, There was with the 5. If ponies didn't have Xbox in their mouths and tell Sony to do better, maybe things would be better for them. If ponies didn't have Xbox in their mouth and tell Sony to do better, maybe things would be better for them. Absolutely.
Say
I 100% agree.
You know what's crazy? Just quickly, when we move on to the other stuff, them documents. You know, I'm sure you seen what Jim Ryan and that other dude was saying. Like, oh yeah, it doesn't make a difference. They should have announced an electric car or something. These dudes are trying to talk that shit. Why was Jim Ryan punk ass going around Europe begging the CMA to block this deal? If someone like even concerned about Xbox announcing ABK deal, why would you go around and try to make it look like, you know, Xbox is evil, they're the devil, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, they're gonna kill the industry? Why would they do that if they weren't afraid? And then in that email, it doesn't make a difference. Who cares? Our lineup is good, our future is good. They should announce the electric car instead. It doesn't make a difference. Like, and then he asked for the 10-year deal afterwards. Like, come on, man, stop being a bitch.
Being a bitch. I agree, bro. So you guys got anything else about this topic, man? It was a very passionate topic. I was in your hood today. Hey, man, why you hit me up in the DM or something on Twitter?
You got scared you were gonna get shot him.
I was in the hood today too, man. You hit me up, man. You know what I'm saying? So
you know that
anything else?
Before we move on to something else, it's gonna happen no matter what. Like Elder Scrolls 6, even though we knew about it, that's gonna happen. Next year, if it's like Obsidian Avowed or something, or Hellblade 2, whatever,
Outer Worlds 2.
Outer Worlds 2 in the future, what's going to happen? Articles will go, PlayStation will talk about it, and it's just going to repeat, and it's never ending story. It's just going to be one of them things that's going to happen and happen and happen until the day comes when it happens that Starfield drop day 1 on the Xbox ecosystem. That's when they'll move along, bro. But until then, they'll keep crying.
Today, we actually saw an article that id Software is making their new engine, id Tech 8. id Tech 7 looks bonkers. You want to see crying? Wait until a demo of id Tech 8 comes out.
That's probably next year, that Joey. Is when might show something next year.
I think it's quite soon, to be honest. They're cooking something because we know Phil is actually excited with whatever they're doing.
He's super excited. He was like, id.
I wonder what like
Right.
I know it's like the performance is incredible when it comes to the id engine and what it can do. I wonder what can they add to id 8, like what are they adding that because that like
I
Doom
don't know.
you
That
got
engine
Doom
is
and that running
beautiful.
on the Switch like
Yeah.
crazy, bro. Ray tracing, you name it. So I wonder what's the other extra elements to put into it. Maybe we'll find that next year, I think, or maybe at GDC or something. But
Yeah,
I'm
possibly.
interested. Do you know what, Joey, Dev? That's an in-house engine.
In-house.
Yes.
First party.
CTS. So, all right, guys, let's go ahead and move on. Dang, that was a passionate topic. I got to do a video about this topic, man, because I'm not surprised, obviously, because that's what they do. They are so entitled. They think PlayStation deserve every game. They think they deserve every single game. But this is very interesting, man.
Yeah, Sean goes, what's wrong with Joey's voice tonight? He says, Joey's had too many beefs. Oh!
Oh, ho, ho.
I am sick. I am sick.
Hey, yo, Adidas 20 with the twos. Joey, where your dog, man?
He's I don't know if it's age, but he doesn't bark as much.
Where your dog, man?
He's like Beetlejuice. Just give it a month.
Ken Williams, member for 6 months. Most PlayStation games we saw, most are E for everyone, including Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. They only have 3 months. Yeah, man. E for everyone. Well, The Last of Us E for everyone. Yeah, so all right, man. Let's go ahead and move on. Passionate topic. What up, Cult Classic Cage? How you doing? Let's get the timestamp ready. Let's move on to the next topic, which is, of course, sales, y'all. We only talk about sales when Xbox is winning. I'll tell you.
Of course.
Yeah, well, listen. So Starfield is doing well. It's doing extremely well. Let me pull this up. I'm so happy that the game is doing well because, people said Xbox people don't buy games. That's what they said. So Starfield is the fifth fastest selling game across Europe this year. Starfield was technically on sale for longer due to the early access, but this is purely sales, no Gamepass data. Starfield comes ahead of Forza Horizon 5 as the biggest Xbox launch this generation. Now, this is Europe, guys.
Ahead of
Europe don't rock out with Xbox like that.
FIFA. Oh, no, is that FIFA F1?
They don't rock out with Xbox. Like if you see the chart, Hogwarts Legacy was number 1, which was a huge game. Actually moved PlayStation 5s in February when it released. Diablo 4, which is of course soon to be Xbox IP. The Legend of Zelda, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, huge IP, and a brand new IP, Starfield. A brand new IP. Those other 4 games are either huge movie franchises or gaming franchises. A brand new IPs there, y'all. It sold more than Resident Evil 4, Final Fantasy 16, Dead Island, NBA. Well, that's last year, NBA 2K. So, oh man, this is pretty impressive because this is strictly, this is no Game Pass. Wow.
This is awesome to see this. Like, this is overall, like, the year so far, as of right now, these are the top, like, fastest selling games so far. To see Starfield in the middle is perfect. Like, you got to understand, guys, like, you talked about Game Pass on the box. You got people buying it on Steam, Game Pass PC. And to see this, like, people are still buying the game, or one of the fastest selling games in Europe, it's awesome to see that you can do both. Like you cater to different audiences, different gamers. You got guys that want collector's editions. They did that. You got guys who doesn't care about collector's edition. Just give me the standard box game. People who subscribe to Game Pass, they get it that way. So there's so many avenues when it comes to getting Xbox first party games. And to see one of the top fastest selling games in European as of right now in 2023, that's awesome, bro. And hopefully, we knew this game was a juggernaut. We knew, every single one of us knew, if I didn't like the game, or they didn't like it, Joe, your dev did not like it, or some of you guys did not like it, we understood that. You know what? this is a massive IP. It's gonna do some numbers, and it's showing right now that even though the game is available on services and other platforms, it showed that people are still hyped for a brand new IP from Todd Howard. And it's awesome to see that it's only in one ecosystem, Xbox.
100%. Now, don't forget, guys, if you see the title, the thumbnail that I made, the title on the thumbnail said Starfield, excuse me, outsells Final Fantasy 16. Now, remember a couple weeks ago when early access, there were some people that said, "Oh, all it sold was 2 million. That ain't shit. Final Fantasy sold 3 million." And people was like, "Yo, man, they sold this in early access. They actually sold 2 million plus in early access, and people were still, it didn't outsell Final Fantasy." Look at yourself. Do you remember that point? It didn't outsell Final Fantasy, and Christopher Dream was like, "Sure it did."
Sure did, yeah. Like,
Yeah, as you
calm
see.
down, killer.
Yeah,
Listen,
calm
they're
down, killer.
confused about concurrent players as well. Come on, dude.
Yeah, then we had guys talking about 1 million concurrent players ain't shit, or that's not that impressive. And I'm like, bro, that's peak Halo 3 numbers right there. 1 million people playing concurrently, that's huge. So they still tried to, they tried to kill the game before release. And then after it released, they tried to downplay the numbers. They tried to compare it to another Bethesda game, Fallout 4. Then they tried to say it just was not impressive. What else do they need to see now? Then they say, "Oh, that's just Europe." Then what'll happen? Then the UK numbers will come out. Then the US numbers will come out. The game is a hit, man. Just let it go. Just let it go. You guys want to keep on hating on it.
I think the most ridiculous post I saw about that was they were comparing it to Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, that was funny.
That is like an inbox game already. It's like, come on, man. You guys.
Yeah,
but I'm really tired of this narrative that Xbox people don't buy games. Like, if I check my friends list, most of you guys are playing the early access of games. Do you know how many people were playing Mortal Kombat early access? Even me, because I bought the premium edition. I finished that story like 2 days ago. That game is amazing.
Yeah, I ain't even played the story yet.
You know how many people I've been seeing playing Liza P already? Because it came out today, but I've been seeing people like for a week already playing it because they had the early access.
Yeah.
I'm really tired of this. Like, Xbox don't buy no games. No, man.
All right.
We just don't brag about it. That's the difference, bro.
Joey, do you know how big it is? Now, the homie Addict posted this. Starfield.
It's number 2.
This was last week? This was last week. Starfield is above Call of Duty. Well, last year Call of Duty, but a brand new NBA 2K24 that just came out on the 8th of September.
That's big, that, bro.
Starfield is being played more than 2K and Call of Duty. Of course, Fortnite is still number 1, but that's saying a lot, bro. That's saying a lot. The new 2K just came out and it's beating the new 2K.
That's impressive.
That's impressive, man. So shout out to Alex for actually seeing that. I mean, people can try to downplay it all they want, man, but the game is doing well. Absolutely, bro.
That's awesome, dude. Like, you gotta understand, like, even though a lot of people were saying that, "Oh, you need PlayStation, this game will be a failure," just proves it once again that you guys were full of shit.
Spider-Man has said it's number 1 now. Thank you, bro. And like that was last week. He says number 1 now.
What happened to Baldur's Gate on PlayStation, by the way?
Yo,
hey, we need to see them sales numbers, Joey.
Bro, they're not talking about that game, man. That was one of the biggest cap ever.
You know what's funny? The only person that I saw playing the game is somebody on an Xbox DM that didn't want to wait and bought it on his PlayStation. A bot bought it. Not a pony.
Listen, let's be real, Joey. Can we be real, guys? The game came out on PC first. We know it's been early access, but obviously beta, whatever you want to call it. But it's been on PC. The game. When did Baldur's Gate 3 drop on the PlayStation 5?
I think the same day as I think the 6th,
the 10th or the 8th or something.
Yeah,
let's call it 10 days. I've not seen one PlayStation dude talking about that on Twitter, bro. None of I've not seen nothing, bro.
Not one.
Not one. The guys, of the generation.
The guys who talking shit, I'm saying, the guys who talk shit about Starfield, this is the proper RPG game. This is the game of the gen. Forget about Starfield. None of them guys are playing the game. I'm not seeing one screenshot, nothing. Nobody's talking about it anymore. They know that was pure cap because they're trying to compare it to Baldur's Gate. If Baldur's Gate got a 79, they would have said that game. They wouldn't even bother with that game. They would have left that game in its own lane. But as soon as that game got a 97 on PC, oh shit, this belongs to PlayStation. This is day one. It's coming to PlayStation first. But as soon as Phil Spencer saw today, I made that deal with that team. What happened there? They didn't talk about it after that.
They went silent, Sean.
Yeah, they didn't talk about it.
It's ridiculous, man. Let me get these super chats. D Skills H Town with the 2. Joey voice sounds like Dreamcast guy face looks. Damn. Damn. That's kind of rough right there. Unknown Soldier with the 2. Starfield already outsold every PlayStation only exclusive. Yep. Like we said already, man, if they were smart, they would put their games on PC day and date because PC is a huge platform. Years ago when the Xbox guys was upset about it, we're not upset anymore. Well, I was never upset, but they're not upset anymore because they understand.
I don't want them to do it. I want them to fail.
Oh, damn, Joey.
I'm just tired of the brand, honestly.
So thank you, Unknown Soldier. Then we have the homie Tip Diamond, man. With the 5. What up, Dirt, Sean, Phantom, and Devin? Hit that like button. Chat. Hashtag WBGS. I mean WBGS. WBGTTS. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, Tip Diamond.
Shout out to you
You're here every week, man, to give us a shout out. Appreciate you. Clutch Man with the 5. Media. Sparse terrains and difficulty walking when carrying too much in Death Stranding. Amazing. Same thing as Starfield. Trash. Make it make sense. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We know, bro. Come on.
Carrying the dead body is amazing.
It was part of one of their reviews, remember? They said the game was boring, the terrain was bad, 10 out of 10. I'm like, what?
10 out of 10, yeah. That shit was hilarious.
Man. Hey, man, somebody just put up a
Sorry, what?
Like, never mind. Spider-Man 2 doesn't look much better than Spider-Man 1, in my opinion.
Sorry, well, who said that?
No, it's the guy, I cannot pronounce his name. And a list of beats.
So what did he say exactly?
He put up a comparison. Well, I'm just looking at it. He said Spider-Man did improve pop-in. He said it improved pop-in, but it's like more NPCs and stuff.
I'm not gonna be like a stupid pony. Spider-Man's gonna be a great game, period.
Of course it's gonna be.
Are you saying it looks similar?
That's it.
Well, I'm just looking at it. You know, it ain't gonna show up good on here because
it's ridiculous. I'm not gonna do what the pony does. It's like the game's gonna be good.
If he's saying so that person said it looks a bit similar.
No, that's me saying it.
Spider-Man.
Like he just showed it like side by side. But I'll show you guys later. Chio Walker, remember for 17 months. Dirt Griggity, the same article about Starfield sales also have it the number 1 in physical and digital sales in Europe. Bro, that's fire, man.
That's awesome.
Yep. Lord Star Killer with the 10, almost 20 hours into Starfield. Such a great experience overall. Starfield is truly a generational game that will be enjoyed and modded for many years. My score for Starfield is 93 out of 100. Facts, man. The game is great, bro. I was playing it right before the show.
I played that shit last night, bro. I did. Who's that guy? The guy named Sam or something. I
Sam.
Doing his mission, and when you gotta go do that mission before you can join the team.
Yeah,
bro. Like the dog fights you're having and all that shit, bro. It was awesome, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Tony's channel member for 13 months. Facts. I just want the PlayStation brand to die off. I actually went into this gen a fan, but the pony installs have killed that noise. Damn.
He's not lying, bro. I think it's happened. It's the same for us as well, bro. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Bro, because like going into the gym, me and Sean was like, yo, man, I love the PlayStation. I do. Man, but it's like the more and more, man, the pony, like, I used to hate Apple, right? I don't hate them anymore. I'm still more of an Android guy, but I don't hate them anymore. But I used to hate them because of the fans.
Yep.
Every person I knew that had an iPhone was such an asshole. It made me hate the brand.
Arrogant little shits.
Oh my god! And
they're
now
all
the
kids.
ponies are like that, man. They're so arrogant. They make you look at PlayStation like PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's kind of rough right now. Carl Weed with the 5. Did y'all see Liza P had 40 FPS mode that is unavailable on PlayStation due to their bare bones VR implementation? Xbox is always.
I don't know, but I'm going to test that out.
They're the best box.
Yo, listen, PlayStation. I said to you, Dirt. PlayStation's in trouble, Dirt.
Hey, hey, like when I told that story on TTS, I believe, or was on WBG.
I don't know, bro.
How they call out Sean for saying that 2 years ago. Sean said PlayStation is in trouble. And they laughed at him. Who was this guy that said PlayStation is in trouble? Sean was right, you POSs.
That's what they're coming with, a dog shit PlayStation 5 Pro. Missing half the features.
Are they though?
Man.
I think that rumor actually kind of died.
Nah, it's coming, bro. Tom Anderson is legit, bro.
Yeah.
He's legit. And let's give a shout out to Dragon's Blade for gifting 5 WBG membership. Shout out to you, Playboy.
Dragon's Blade, thank you, bro. You the man. So, anything else about this before we move on about Starfield sales? Devin, you got anything, bro?
No, not that's been brought up already, man. And I just heard the name Tom Henderson. I think more like I definitely think he has knowledge on specific things, but he can also have some bad takes, in my opinion.
When it comes to the
he's not
PlayStation
always
stuff,
correct.
no, it's always correct. But the PlayStation stuff has been on point though, with the hardware. I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, all right then, fellas. Thank you very much. Starfield is doing incredibly well. I got an iPhone. My work phone is iPhone 13, I believe. So
sure.
I know.
You got an iPhone 13?
My work phone is iPhone.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Hey, I got a 14, man. Don't hate.
Yeah, man. I mean, they're fine, bro. But I
they're fine. They're fine. It's just the people. It's the fans are actually like
that. Yeah, the super iPhone people.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
Fuck you, Tsunami.
Oh, right. Tsunami used to be talking that shit. So. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and move on. Yes. So let's go ahead and break this down. Guess the Metacritic from last week. We had a couple of huge games, guys. And we have a couple of winners. The first one, Liza P. And the winner was Liza P is currently at an 81 Metacritic. And Dirt, Sean, Joey, R&B, we are over. Devin said 78 and is 81. So Devin is the closest without going over.
What did I say?
Let's go.
So I said 87. Sean said 82. Joey said 85. R&B said 86. Devin said 78.
I'm surprised.
It messed up the clip for me. I didn't see nothing.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Devin won.
Hey, play it again.
He said play it again. Uh-oh. Devin, hey, pause. But Devin on your ass, Joey. Pause.
Bro, it was funny though because the score came out and it was like 82, bro, like straight away. I'm like, shit, why couldn't it drop on the day of WBG? I knew it was gonna go down then, bro.
I'm surprised for like a Soulsborne game like got that low.
But also, don't forget we did Mortal Kombat 1, and the winner and the winner is you pieces of trash. It is currently at an 86 Metacritic. Everybody was over. I had 85. Sean said 91. Joey said 87. R&B said 89. And Devin said 90. So I was the closest. You pieces of trash.
No. Mortal Kombat deserves more, bro. That game.
Yeah, I didn't play the story yet, but I didn't see fire.
That game is fire, man. And the story, man. The new Shaq song. That new Shaq song is fucking amazing.
The graphics are beautiful in that game.
Oh my god!
I'll be honest with you, like I knew, like that's taking a piss. If Street Fighter could get a 91, 92, come on, MK stories will slap the shit out of all these lot, bro. That's biased, bro. Straight.
I don't know, man. That Street Fighter game is fire.
That Street Fighter game is pretty good, but I always prefer Mortal Kombat over Street Fighter.
I
don't know about story wise, but I'm just talking about
story. No, but here's the gameplay. Here's the one thing that I'll give Street Fighter over Mortal Kombat. Street Fighter does have a lot more content inside of their game. Yeah. Mortal Kombat has less, but everything that is inside Mortal Kombat 1 right now is just like high quality made, bro.
Yeah, it's
fire. The game is like fire.
there's games where you just say, "Damn, look at these graphics." You know, like I did that with like recently with Gears 5. That made me say, "Damn, look at these graphics."
Hey, Dirt. The Switch is holding Mortal Kombat back.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Probably.
Hold on. I'm gonna show that shit if you hold on. But hold on, before we move on, let me say so. Guess the Metacritic for the year. Dirt with 2, Sean won once, Joey 5, R&B 2, and Devin 3. Oh shit, Joey. Devin chasing you.
All I need is
few
one,
games out there.
and all I need is one, and I'm the winner of the year.
Yeah, probably so. Mandingo with the 2. Hey, Sean, I have an iPhone 13.
POS.
Prophet with the 2. F Apple and Sony. They are not allowed in my house. Whoa,
TTS
yeah, Prophet's
player.
F.
I mean, I have an
Hey,
iPhone.
I have to allow Apple because I have teenage daughters, bro. You know them kids love Apple. They don't look at people with Androids. They look down at people with
They look
Androids.
down.
The
Yeah,
teenagers,
Android
bro.
can cost more. Yeah.
Yeah, like the
That's
teenagers
such
look down on people with Android.
That's a
Come on,
dumb
man.
flex.
And you know, I got nice Android. I'm about to get my wife that what's that flip one or whatever. They still look down on it. Pieces
Oh,
of
you talking
trash.
about the Samsung like Z
Yeah.
Flip or whatever, or Z
Yeah.
Fold?
Yeah, that shit fire.
Them shits
G
are
Stealth with the fire. Come on, Dut. What is wrong with Apple? The iPhone 15 Pro Max has ray tracing, and the PlayStation 5 doesn't. Hey, that's a fact, G Stealth.
Okay,
That's true.
but that's funny until you see the screenshots of
That's
the
a
actual
fact.
games. It looks like PS4 with ray tracing.
Damn,
Oh, shit.
it looks that good.
It looks that bad.
You said
Oh,
PS4,
shit.
but the
On
PS4
the
games
phone?
still look good though.
Have you seen Resident Evil 8 on PS4?
No,
The hair,
PlayStation
the hair,
Oh,
the
I
hair
got
is
you.
all
I
pixelated.
got
The hair is all
I got you.
pixelated and shit.
Oh man,
Like, there's actual screenshots of the, and
They
it's running
probably did
30.
optimized or some
I
shit,
got
that's
you. I
what
got
it
you, Joy. Unknown Soldier, so he's an iPhone 13.
is.
All right, guys. Hold on, like before we move on, I do. You guys, hold on. This is a quick segment. Very
where's
quick
R&B in the
segment.
chat?
I don't know, man. That POS.
That's food.
This is a very quick segment. Let me read.
R&B.
Where is it at?
You POS.
Damn, bro. Hold on. This is a quick segment. It's because Devin brought it up and made me think about it. Oh boy. I put it up yesterday.
I don't know. I seen a video of it, Dirt. Now that shit had me laughing.
Yeah, I didn't see any. I didn't see an emotion.
Carl Weeps sent us a picture today.
Wait, hold on. Oh, we're not going to talk about the state of play.
Yes, we are, bro. You know, just give me a chance.
Later on.
You know, we gonna talk about that bullshit. Oh, hold on. Let me. I
on, Dirt.
that was a replay.
Dirt.
Dut.
Oh,
I don't know,
what's happening
Dirt.
right now.
Looks
I don't know
like
what's happening
shit,
right now.
Dirt.
I don't know what's happening right now.
Okay, so look. Let me show this. Let me Oh, wrong one. I did not mean to do it that way. I'm fucking around right
Round
now.
one.
Come on,
Fight.
Dirt.
Come on, Dut. All right, let me share my screen. 102.36. Let me share my screen.
The kids can have noodles.
Real quick topic. Devin mentioned it. I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Oh, that's
Shit
just
looks
rough.
like a.
This one's
It
hilarious.
looks
bro.
like a Dreamcast game,
Bro.
like a
Yo,
Game Boy Advance game.
That
Bro.
literally looks like a Chinese knockoff. Like,
Bro.
Yo, that's a phone game for real.
I'm surprised they even put it on the Nintendo Switch, man. Goodness. What's wrong with Johnny Cage? Johnny
Yo,
Cage high,
why
man.
you
He don't
looking
cry.
like
Look at his
that?
This
eyes.
is a PlayStation 5. The Xbox
He's
version is
cracked out,
better.
bro.
Right, the
Yo,
Xbox version is better. Bro, look at his eyes, man.
Yeah, it's like the NPCs done like
Why
them
does it
side,
look
one of them side
sunburnt?
character NPCs you see like in Spider-Man or some shit.
Yeah. Oh, man. Nintendo Switch is dog shit. I know it's not a powerful console. It's not about
It's
graphics.
dog shit.
It's dog shit.
Piece of
Oh
shit.
man.
look,
Let's see the
look.
Switch 2 come out. The Switch 2 can do a
Here-
bit better, but it's
look.
They
still
said the
dog
Switch,
shit.
when they said the
Okay.
Switch 2 is comparable to PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, but probably with the techniques,
This is
upscaling
this is
techniques. But
this
let's
is a
see.
message. This is a message straight to my brother. He was defending that shit yesterday on the DM, one of my DMs.
Ain't no way.
And my bro, I love you, but You gotta cut the shit, man. That shit looks ugly as fuck. He listens sometimes, like, bro, stop defending the Switch. Bro.
Is it
You
the
can't.
Xbox Series S fault?
Oh, shit.
Oh my!
Was that?
Joe, the Series S looks
bro,
amazing.
Hey, Dirt.
It's just lower in resolution, but it looks
It
amazing.
might be the Nintendo GameCube's fault, Dirt.
That's what it looks like. So yeah, that looks, man. People making fun of it. They are roasting the shit. It looks abysmal, bro. Oh my god. Shout out to Nintendo, because it ain't about their third party anyway. It's about their first party when it comes to Nintendo people. So
I reckon the Nintendo, I know we don't like to talk about it much, but this is the segment. I think the Switch 2 can have some. I think it might be a problem, bro. I think they're
Why?
worried that it might not sell as much as the first one, because the first one just took off and kids just play like, Nintendo Switch is mainly for the kids and they're playing what kind of games they're playing? Fortnite, them type of graphics.
Yeah.
Will they care about like a Switch 2 with like PlayStation 4, Xbox One graphics, and will they spend $400-$500 again? I'm not sure, bro. It's a difficult sell.
You got
It's
a
gonna be
point.
interesting. It's gonna
You
be
got a
very
point because
interesting.
because that's what happens to the Wii U. People thought it was just the Wii.
Yeah,
They didn't understand what it was. So I don't know.
they need to bring
People
something
having
new.
the Switch, people like what's the differentiator between the Switch 1
Just
and
power?
the Switch 2? Just
Is it-
power?
Yeah,
And how many people are going to be confused by that? Like,
Hey,
why do I need a
fuck
Switch
that.
2? So
fuck that. I just want to make fun of this shit. Download that.
how do you wait? They don't have items.
Hey, yo, go back to Reptile. Yo.
that was not Dev. That was not Dev.
Hey man, it's a crack.
Oh,
Hey man, look,
man.
I don't know if you ever saw a crackhead in real life, but their eyeballs used to be bulging out
I
of their
see him
head.
every day on the bus, bro.
Yeah,
Trust me.
crackheads, man.
Oh my
These
god!
eyes be, bro. They crackheads. Oh, what the?
What
That's
the fuck is
So-
that, yo?
Yo,
Oh,
have you seen the loading screens in that game too?
Yo,
Oh
I'm not
my
seeing the
god,
what's the loading
man.
screens like.
dude! You know when they were about to face off, that they were like facing each other,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
pushing each other. It stays like that for like 40
Bro,
seconds.
it like
No.
freezes
Say a
though.
word.
You don't
No.
even get
Yeah,
you don't even
they're
get
just
the
standing
introduction.
there. They're just standing there looking at each other. Nothing's happening.
No.
That shit
Hey,
freezes.
yo,
Yeah.
probably say,
shit.
damn, they put Dreamcast guy on the Switch. Yeah, they do.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yo, imagine waiting like
It's
40
terrible.
seconds to
Hey,
load
Dirt,
in, man.
share that in the DM. Them pictures
I
are too much of a
I
meme.
got you. All right, y'all, let's move on so we can get Sean out of here.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I saw that
That's
shit. I was
good.
rolling, bro.
Yeah.
I was rolling. Crackhead Simulator. MK1, Crackhead DLC. All right, so I want to talk about something next, guys. Something that I thought was incredible. I'm not, joking. I thought it was pretty damn good. Let me share my screen, because I thought it was amazing.
Me
Absolutely, 100%.
too. 100%.
Let me share my screen.
Wait. Is that the piece of shit hype? Is that him for real? Block him.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna do this. I knew you were gonna do it, bro. I knew. That's why I said it.
Hey, yo, somebody shoot him, please.
Oh,
I'm
look
gonna
at
say-
that.
This
I'm
is the secret showcase. This is how you
I'm-
start off a secret
I'm
showcase.
gonna say something. I know people say that was dog shit what they showed. I thought that shit was hilarious, bro. I was laughing at work. I'm like, this show is fire, man. Look at this shit. This shit is comedic.
Sean was cracking up with this shit.
I was listening.
Bro, listen,
I
you
was
gotta
laughing
understand.
with Sean.
Like,
I'm like,
Joey.
yo, this is comedic genius.
You gotta understand, bro. Listen, everybody was hyping the showcase. You seen people pulling up like goals. Like the running game's gonna be there. This is gonna be there. You name it. This is how you start off a show. This when I send this shit, when they start off, I was cracking up, bro.
Sean
The
was
people
cracking
in
up,
the
bro.
chat, bro, were cracking
Yo,
up,
I
calling
was
him DC
cracking
guy. Is that how you start off a show? If Xbox ever does a show, something like that, I'll slap the shit out of them. The
Dude,
best.
man.
Put that
They
shit
were
in the
making fun
middle.
of Bambi. Remember that?
All right. So
Yeah, I didn't know Fratanga was a screenshot of that shit.
yeah, he did.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So anyway, State of Play. Listen, man, we're not gonna spend a lot of time on this because we got a couple more segments. State of Play. So yeah, I watched the show. I was watching Sean stream. Yeah, it was better than the showcase because I thought the showcase was abysmal. This one was abysmal, but not as bad. Because I thought Final Fantasy VII looked pretty good, and I thought Spider-Man looked good. But it's funny because Sean played a clip last week on TTS where some PlayStation fanboys gave the shit a 10 out of 10 and 11 out of 10. And I'm like, but hold on, but the showcase y'all said was a 4 out of 10. They showed the same damn games except for Final Fantasy and Baby Steps. So it went from a 4 out of 10 to an 11 out of 10. Come on, man. No. So what do you guys think about the show, the State of Play? I believe it confirmed to me that PlayStation ain't got no damn games, man, besides Spider-Man.
Okay. I'm going to be honest, they're real honest. The purpose of these shows is to be entertaining, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had a blast laughing at this show, so I have no quorums against the show. The way it started, I'm looking at that dude, like his face in the mud. I was just laughing. I'm like, no fucking way. Is this real?
Look at this shit.
Oh, man. Oh man,
Jimmy, bro, this is a classic.
I'm giving this. This show was entertaining as well because of that. I laughed.
Oh man,
I was having fun. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought Helldivers looked okay. Also, I forgot who said it, but it was because it reminds me of Outriders, and I really enjoy Outriders.
I'm not gonna be a pony. I'm not gonna be a pony. Outriders, they look fine. Spider-Man, as usual, is gonna look fine. I'm not a fan of Final Fantasy, but it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
And that's it. But I laughed. I was entertained. They did their job for me. It's like, dude, this is great.
Oh man, it's funny. It's funny, bro. It's funny, man. So y'all got any more thoughts about this bullshit? Let's say it's a short topic.
I'm gonna say this, bro. That shit was a 2 out of 10. Don't play that shit.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. Yeah, the show was like a 2.
The show was a 2 out of 10. Like, let me tell you something, player. We knew about Final Fantasy. We knew about that game. Who had it first? Jeff Keighley or some shit? He showed that game of Foam Star. We sent that shit on the main showcase. Spider-Man, we sent that shit on the main showcase. The rest was DLC. Ghostbusters, we sent that shit at the fucking main showcase or Jeff Keighley. Every one of them games we sent that shit. The only brand new IP we sent was Baby Steps.
And that shit was hilarious. That shit was the best part of the show.
2 out of 10. People out here talking about 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. You must be crazy.
Here's the other thing. How many times do people... VR does not show well. It looks Yankee. Every time you see a VR game, it looks Yankee as shit.
Mm-hmm. It looks like a Nintendo Switch game.
Yeah, it looks terrible. So, yeah, exactly. Not even Switch, like a Wii game.
Yeah.
Like, it moves. So, I don't know, man. The show... Again, I was just laughing. The show, it was funny for me, but the show wasn't good, to be honest. Like, we were expected to see Spider-Man. I already seen it. So, and if anybody who's going to buy it is going to buy it anyway. Final Fantasy, don't care. I really don't care. But
it does.
VR,
if you want to show that clip, people giving it 10 out of 10, you could just try.
Why Spider-Man has a gun in his bumhole?
Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck. Let me get the super chats. Javier over there, with the two. Dreamcast guy been supplying them with his stash.
Jesus Christ.
Low little black mamba with the two. Bro, there's no reason for Baby Steps to exist. I mean, it's a small game made by I think like 3 or 4 people. But
there you go. That's PlayStation publishing.
Ooh,
really?
What game?
Yeah.
Oh, the publishing what?
I like indie games. So
I like indie games, but
Lord Star killed the fire. Dreamcast got face down in the mud and the poster boy for Baby Steps. What a POS State of Play. 3 out of 10. PlayStation first party games are MIA. Now that's something we can't deny. MIA, bro.
Not even a teaser for something
real.
New. Nothing.
So all right, man. Anything else?
R&B.
Hello, good people. I'm sorry if I sound jacked up. I'm driving on the road and I was late, for traffic, trying to get back to the show. But I saw that dog shit showcase you just put on the screen, Dirt. What the fuck was that?
That's exactly what it was, some dog shit.
And it's people have I'm sorry, but PlayStation's done lost a shine, man. Why would you put that as a first game up?
The
And
first
then
game, bro.
the first game. There's
I
some
think it
dude
was
in a.
genius.
It's like some. I don't know what the hell it was. Some fat guy in like his pajamas, face down in the mud. What the fuck is going on here?
Mm-mm-mm.
And then my screenshot, my AVI, my picture is from that same dog shit show. It's a clip someone sent me where Spider-Man was swinging. I don't know how. I don't know how this happened, but at some point he swung past a car and dude had a gun out and it breezed right by where the sun don't shine. I don't understand this. This is just pony nonsense. This is ridiculous.
100%, bro. A Prophet with the 5. I want to know who greenlit Baby Steps and where they got that good shit from. Yeah, man.
PlayStation Global Publishing.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy. All right, man. Y'all got anything else?
Yeah, I got one more thing that
you do.
Talking about Spider-Man.
Okay.
Check Jim Ryan out. People, this is the new Spider-Man 2. Look at this shit. This is the new DLC character. This is what they were showcasing on that dog shit stay and play. Look at this shit. Look at the high-end graphics.
Oh, yeah, hey, man. Hey, that's pretty good graphics, man. That's funny. That's funny stuff, bro.
Hey, all I can say that the Nintendo Direct was way better.
I didn't even watch it.
It's good. I liked it.
Hey, Sean, man.
What up?
What time is it?
What time is it, Playboy?
So you know what time it is?
What time is it, Playboy?
I think you know. Piece of shit of the week. POS of the week, guys. Time for POS of the week. Before we get to it, Fantasy Archers with the 5. When I saw Baby Steps, gave me that facial expression as if I was staring at the sun, all squinting. Yeah, man, it was hard to watch, but it is what the week. It is what it is. Time for POS of the week. Now, this one I toned it down to 3, but the thing is, it's really 2 because 2 of the POSs is the same person. Yes, this pony said some shit twice that made me put list.
Oh man,
I got 4 people. Well, it's 3 people, but 4 POSs. So let me share my screen. First things first. Let me pull it up first, of course. Share my screen. So the first one, let me make it big. I'm sorry. The first person is Tripster. I said, is this the real showcase that PlayStation Fanboys told us about? I was saying, this was before the show. Say, is this the real showcase they told us about? So this guy Tripster said, not this one, but the one in October is the real one. Showcase.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
The one in October. So you're saying they're having a state of play and they're going to have another showcase in October. Is that what?
God.
Bro, do you remember they used to talk about Xbox guys? Wait to E3. How we used to say wait to E3. These guys are worse. They think a PlayStation gonna have 4 showcases in one damn year.
They were supposed to have hundreds of shows.
Right, with hundreds of shows, but this guy, he's a piece of shit, bro. Let me show you the next one because the same guy Tripster, he is a piece of shit. Legit. He went after the homie Post Up.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That's fucking
So Post Up did a video where like he was just talking about something. I forget what he was talking about, but so this guy sees some sticker in the back of his vehicle, and he said expose Post Up for being a Lyft driver. So then he said Post claimed to be a lawyer. Then he blocks me. W for me, bitch. This is what I'm saying. We talk shit, we have fun, but we don't get personal. We don't go after people lifestyles, their jobs, their families. This guy, I don't give a shit what Post does. If he's a Lyft driver, he has a great job.
I'm gonna say like he's never claimed to be a lawyer.
He never claimed.
Yeah, I was about to say that. When the fuck did Post Up say he was a lawyer?
Claimed to be a lawyer for years. To be a lawyer.
These guys get personal. Like you guys know with me. with King Thrash. I beat him in the debate. He running my gamer tag. Saw Roblox was playing on my account and said something. Oh yeah, you playing Roblox with kids. You interacting with kids. They get personal. I hate them, man. 149 people like this shit.
Fucking weirdos, man.
149 people liked it, bro.
I am of the opinion that there are more immature man children with no lives on the PlayStation stuff like this.
Hands down.
You don't mess with nobody's job.
It's a well-known.
I don't understand that. Like,
listen to this man. This man, whether
That's
Post
his
is a
own
Lyft
business.
driver or not, this man has a job and he has a family to feed.
Exactly.
Right.
And this guy
don't
want to
mess with
sit here
nobody's
and
bread,
talk
bro.
shit, try to diss him because he's apparently a Lyft driver. Bro, I know a guy that is a Lyft driver.
Yo,
That dude be working his ass off, and his checks be like in the thousands.
dude.
So I don't want to hear that shit,
Straight
man.
up, man. Like I know people that like that DoorDash. Man, they're working all the fucking time, all the time. Like anytime I talk to them, I'm dashing. Like them
my
motherfuckers,
sister,
like work
my
more
sister-in-law has her own job, but on the weekends she's an Uber driver. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
She just want
wrong.
to. She likes expensive makeup. She's like, hey, she ain't going from nowhere. So she does. She drives sometimes. So that's fine. That is fine, people. Whatever job you have, if you flip fucking burgers at McDonald's, it doesn't matter. You
That's
have a
your
job,
bro.
You're
Do what you
earnest.
gotta do.
You're
Do what you gotta do.
What you gotta do.
Straight up.
Gold said he made $3K a week on Lyft. Hey, bro, I know a guy that make money like that. He be working his ass up. He make good money.
That's awesome, bro, man. You
Yep.
should
man.
be making.
Hey, we
$3K
just
a
got
week.
jobs. We're not here to talk about that.
Why
shit. You know,
we don't fuck with these ponies.
This is exactly why, bro.
Exactly why. They can
Everybody
kiss
want to
my
be
ass.
friends with him. Oh, that's my boy. Oh, he ain't he
shit.
just trolling. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. Let
Fuck
me
'em
get
all.
this last one.
Mad disrespectful, man. Piece of shit.
Facts.
Yeah, man. So this guy name is Deus. But first off, Takashi, I cannot pronounce his last name. He was talking about Square Enix. They're having issues, and the investors, they're concerned that their games are having issues. And they lost $2 billion, right? So this is just his article. He's reporting the news, what his job is, talking about Square Enix and how Final Fantasy didn't do well, and people at the company, they're concerned about the future. This is what he said, that like I said, he's just doing his job. And this guy Deus, guess what he said? Why are you talking about Square when you should be finding out Starfield sold numbers?
Oh gosh. What about Ism, man? I hate it.
I wonder what he thinks now that these numbers come out that Starfield is selling incredibly well. Then he got 42 likes on that bullshit.
Okay.
This guy is talking about Square Enix as a company having issues, financial issues. They've lost money. Final Fantasy didn't do as well as they wanted. Square Enix as a company could be in trouble. People could potentially lose their jobs. And the first thing this piece of shit say is talk about Starfield numbers. It has 42 likes on it. Do you see why I dislike these guys? They are the scum of the earth. Do you see? Okay.
I just be saying they can't read, Dirt, because if he could read, clearly he would know that that's a stupid statement.
Nah.
Talking about
that dude
sales.
could read. He's just an asshole.
No, it's deflection. They're deflecting because Final Fantasy 16 was apparently a flop.
Exactly. Now this is the last one because I did have 4. This is the last one. Good old GamesRadar. 40 FPS is a game changer. Why? Why is 40 FPS a game changer?
Exactly. How?
Oh, because it's because it's a PlayStation game.
Facts.
Oh, Spider-Man will launch with 40 FPS mode.
They did the same thing with Ratchet and Clank, remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 40 FPS is a game changer. 30
My character model look like shit, Dirt.
Andrea laughing like, oh, they are desperate. 40 FPS is a game changer.
40 is like.
This is a good question from Snark Back from the Dead. Would they be saying this if it was an Xbox game? If Ty Howard would have came out there and said we have 4K 30 or we have a nice mode 40 FPS for you guys, that they would say 40 FPS, they can't get to 60. I know they have 60 FPS modes on Spider-Man, but still, bro. It's a game changer, really?
Yeah, it's a game changer, really.
Oh man, I can tell you when I say I hate people, I hate them. All right, so all of you, Tripster, Deus, and GamesRadar, all three of you, all four of you, three of you are pieces of shit of the week. Piece of shit of the week. Assholes.
Yo, man, that really pissed me off about the post up thing. Like, come on.
Yeah, bro, it pissed me off, man. I'm telling you, these Sean, like Sean said, we don't F with these guys. That's why, man. When people say people don't want to debate me or they don't want, bro, why debate you? Why debate these dumbass ponies? Because what's going to happen? It's like talking to a wall, bro. If you make a good point, they're going to twist the narrative or they might attack you personally. I ain't got time for it, man. These guys can continue to have ponies on this show and have discussions and love it. Fuck all of them. I ain't having no pony on this show. And I ain't talking to them. No purpose for it, bro. But anyway, y'all got anything else?
Fucking ponies.
Fuck them, dirt.
Dirt. Let's go, baby. I'm mad. It is time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. And guys, we got a few things to talk about. So let's go ahead and do this and go ahead and get out of here. Game Shark with the 5. This is why we hate them. This is why they're the laughing stock of the gaming community. There's a reason why Fred and Alice keep going to the well. 100%, man. I saw sometimes Alice, he tries to find Xbox salt, but I guess it's not as potent as
no, it's not as good.
Salt.
It's not as good.
It's just not as good, man. Like, I mean, of course, there's some dumbass Xbox guys out here too, but these ponies are just.
Actually, his video this week, it was about that. Like, he said he waited a week to see if Xbox do some dumb shit. No, ponies did it twice.
Mm-hmm. It's unbelievable, bro. So Xbox Game Pass made $230 million revenue in 1 month. Most users pay for full subscriptions.
Yep, that's dropped an hour ago, yeah, or recently, yeah.
So that's a AAA budget each month.
Oh,
obviously they want to take. That's the whole point of this Game Pass, trying to bring more and more people to the service. If they're paying the full price, $10 or $15 or $12 or $17, sorry, that's what they want, and they want to increase that 200 plus million to 400 plus million, 500 plus million. That's the target. The only way they can do that is having great content, buying up publishers like big games like Call of Duty, Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6 can achieve their numbers with them type of games.
And that's just Game Pass. That's not consoles. That's not microtransactions. Yeah. That's not Steam.
That's what they want, bro. And obviously, making like 400 or 500 million per month. You can put it back into big AAA games.
You 100%, bro. Ooh.
You know what?
And every game ain't gonna cost $500 million. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah. And there, you know what we call that?
What's that?
Sustainability.
Yep, sustainability. So, also Xbox Game Pass is apparently over 30 million members now. They found this on LinkedIn, but
that was funny.
He did take it down, right? The guy that put 30 million, he took it down. Now it's back to 25 million. But
yeah, I think it's not. It's not official. That's why he kept.
Yeah, it's not official, so he took that down. But you can bet your ass they have 30 million subs, bro.
But someone was saying it should be more because the same day that came out was like when Xbox Game Pass Core started or something.
Yeah, it will probably be more, but like they're waiting it to get bigger to announce the next official.
I mean,
numbers.
and marketing, there's numbers that you don't say because it sounds bad. It's like we're 31 million. 31 is not a good name. So you wait for good numbers.
Right.
Yeah, like 35, like whole numbers or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Increments of 5. You know.
Yeah,
so when I'm assuming at some point all the 60 plus million Xbox Live Gold members will get folded into that at some point. So I'm waiting for that number.
Yeah,
that's what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Yep. So that's it. Let me get a super chat. Karen's raised potato salad member for 11 months. Baby steps, aka forehead steps. Took it out to a 10 out of 10. There's level to this. What? You say
What?
yes. Took it to a 10 out of 10. There's levels. Oh shit.
Did he?
Man.
Oh,
No, I don't know what I think he was saying. He was trying to be funny. It's a 10 out of 10. That's funny. All right, guys, let's move on. Forehead steps. That's funny shit. Let's move on.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Forgot Reggie
shit.
existed.
What?
Huh?
Joey, you sound like shit.
I know. I'm sick, bro.
Joey, when I'm
sick of your shit.
Oh, that was a funny, Joey. Joey, when I don't feel good, Jim Ryan, he gets me a warm towel.
Oh no!
And he put it on my forehead, and we play baby steps.
Oh.
Jim Ryan is amazing. Joey, Joey, Jim Ryan, it's like Skittles. It's so nutrition.
That's enough, Reggie.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Bungie's new game to use Unreal Engine. That's some great news, right? Sean?
Is this the same game they announced last time, or is it another game?
Wait, what?
Like
guess,
Fair Games or
I
whatever.
guess
Oh,
Marathon.
no. Oh, Marathon.
They're using Unreal. Oh wow.
Yep. So didn't they have their own little engine that they used to use?
Yeah. What was the name of that engine? I forgot.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
No, it's the Halo.
I agree.
Dude, that's still the Halo Reach engine, by the way. But I forgot the name. Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't matter.
I know the name of that engine. So one internal email. One internal email from 2020 discusses plans for a potential Sega buyout from Xbox. Xbox provided acquisition report with some interesting figures. Xbox made $9.1 billion in 2019. Damn, man, they said Xbox don't make no money. They said Xbox 9. How they still this 2019 when they ain't had no damn games? They still made $9.1 billion.
They've been killing Xbox since it existed. Dirt, come on.
Yeah, they have. So Xbox becomes the official console partner of BWT Alpine F1 team. Joey, what you think about that?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Come on, man. I think you.
I do give a fuck because I manage those fucking bets. I do the props for those for Formula One, so I'm gonna see those races that says Xbox.
Yeah, there you go.
Gamepass.
So Marvel's Avengers is days away from being deleted from the storefronts forever, guys. So
can't wait. Well deserved. Absolute
moment of silence. Devin, we need a moment in silence for Marvel's The Avengers.
Man, fuck that game.
Come on, R&B. R&B, what's wrong with you, man? We doing a moment of silence.
Moment of silence for what?
The Marvel's Avengers, and like the game is gonna be gone forever, man.
The audacity of it releasing.
The game ain't that bad, bro. The story is pretty decent. The story's pretty decent. The loop of the game kind of sucks. And the moment of silence in my pocket because I actually bought the fucking gold edition premium edition.
I'd rather play Batman Telltale games.
Oh, that's amazing.
Those are better.
You just need to buy it. Once
man.
you buy it, then
I'd rather play Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
No, you can buy the regular edition. They give you the gold, the max edition. But I bought it already when it came out.
Listen, man. I said a moment of silence. They are still talking. Moment of silence for the Avengers.
Oh, it's still a moment of silence?
Tough break, nigga.
R&B. Sean, now why would you press that?
Man,
Anyway.
throw that game in the ditch and call it a day.
That game wasn't that bad, man. Anyway,
you remember Spider-Man in that game?
Spider-Man was fat. That was Spider-Man in John show earlier.
Hilarious.
That was Spider-Man in the Avengers.
That's Jim Ryan.
Yeah.
So some guy, GFK game boss Dorian Blott, says the week is the biggest year this year so far for Xbox Series X and S hardware. The week of September 9th hardware sales in the UK. So we know what happened that week, and we know what's causing Xbox to move units.
What's that?
Starfield, baby.
Mm.
Oh. Yep. So Activision was briefed on Nintendo Switch 2 late last year. Activision describes it as a closer alignment to Gen 8 platforms, PS4 and Xbox One, in terms of performance. The Switch 2, guys, it looks to be it's on its way, man. I know guys are really, really happy about the Nintendo Switch 2, man.
It's gonna be interesting. I know it's gonna be interesting because of these handhelds are coming out. Look at the prices on the handhelds. So I wonder where it's gonna land because people are like the guys who got like the Asus ROG and the Steam Deck. They're modding the Nintendo Switch games on that. So I'm not sure where it's gonna sit. It's gonna be interesting one. What they're gonna do?
It's gonna say where.
They need
I'm
to bring
gonna say
something
exactly
different.
where it always
I'm
is.
trying to think. When was the last time a Nintendo console was like $500? Was it ever that?
Always.
No, I don't think it was never that much.
Well, how much was the Wii U? Like
Wii U was
350?
Probably like
250.
300.
Oh,
250.
Yeah, $299.
Yeah, they don't really have the means. They could get away a lot of shit, but charging $1,000 for a Nintendo console, yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah,
It's gonna be. I know that you don't. I think I talked about this with you there on the phone. I reckon they're gonna make the next Mario Odyssey next gen for Nintendo Switch.
it'll
only
launch.
too.
Yeah, a
Launch
launch
title.
title.
And
That'll be
try to sell it like that.
Sean.
Oh yeah.
Them having Mario as a launch title would guarantee success from the beginning.
Yeah, like make it Switch 2 exclusive.
Yeah,
Straight
but
away.
at the end of the day, though, Sean.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Exactly.
So Windows and
That's the
Surface
Metroid Prime
Chief.
4.
Windows and Surface Chief. How you pronounce his name? Panay?
Well, I don't know what word you're talking about.
Well, he's
Penna,
leaving Microsoft after 20 years.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah.
That's a
You know,
long
you know
career.
the press.
I don't know, Sean. Hey, man. Come on. So Joey mentioned this earlier, but apparently iPhone 15 is going to be able to play AAA games, and Apple said they're publicly saying it's the best console.
Oh, God.
Oh shit.
So they have versions of Assassin's Creed Mirage, Death Stranding, and Resident Evil 4.
So it's cool for one, but the fact that they're running AAA games on a phone, it has to run hot. Unless they figure out something we haven't heard yet.
No
Yeah.
It's
shit.
only for the pro model though. Let's see.
I remember, remember like with Samsung a few years back, they had like VR, like
that
on your cell phone. It was really cool.
Mm.
But that shit, boy, your phone would get so hot in 15 minutes, it was cut off. So yeah, and those games definitely wasn't AAA. So
And then of course now it's another game service I have to get ready. So what is it, Apple Gaming now?
nah, I don't know.
Bro, they have the audacity to put ray tracing on a freaking phone, bro.
Let's see what it does when it comes out. It might look like the
It's
Switch.
gonna do fucking well. You know how crazy these bastards are. They're gonna buy everything.
Yep. So
Nah, they're not gonna buy $70 games. Trust me.
yeah. So Suits in Spider-Man 2 will get damaged during fights, but will disappear after the mission is over. What y'all think about that?
Well, you're telling me Batman has permanent damage in his suits, and Spider-Man can't.
Yeah,
he
Spider-Man
does.
can't, man.
Batman has permanent damage.
That just sounds pointless then. So what? Is there a repair system or not? Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. So Phil Spencer purchased a PS5 last year, and he, like through them emails, he said they was forced bundled, and everybody know Horizon Forbidden West, God of War numbers are a little skewed, bro, because they was forcing people to buy that shit.
Phil bought one.
I told you when I bought my PS5, they forced me to buy Ratchet and Clank, another controller. It was some bullshit, man.
Bullshit.
I didn't want that.
I wonder if he's thinking that if you drop a big game, attach it to the box or something. Maybe he's trying to think like that. Who knows?
Well, you remember, Sean, that was when they was like PS5s was really hard to come by.
I know, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
so those numbers are skewed, bro. If they say Horizon Forbidden West sold 10 million, I'm like, yeah, whatever. We don't want to hear that shit. Because I sold about 8 million PS5s with it, so
100%.
Yep. All righty, y'all. We got Speaking of Spider-Man 2, it has been revealed that the game will take 17 hours to beat, which is about the same length as the first game. With side stories, take about 30. To platinum, it would take about 44 hours to platinum. How you guys feel about that shit?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
I'm just letting y'all know. I don't
It's
know
a
why you're
fine
so angry
length.
about it,
Man.
Sean.
It's a fine length. It's fine.
I'd be, but do you know what's funny? I think when it came to the showcase, the secret showcase, they put suits behind the paywall, bro. Did you know that?
Is that true?
Yeah,
Did
I
they?
thought somebody was trolling about that.
I think they did put certain suits like just for the Ultimate Edition. You can't get them in the game.
If that shit happens, you know how much I'm gonna be laughing. Let me get these super chats. Justin Boudrin with the 10. Works been kicking my ass lately. I had a limited time with Starfield, but I am enjoying it. Bosco will be talking shit though. Don't worry about why I'm collecting cups. Great show as always, guys. Thank you, Justin.
People collect the weirdest things though.
Lower Starkill with the 10. The ponies never mentioned that Xbox is profitable. Only that Xbox is in third place. Wonder what those ponies and Colin Moriarty will say after ABK is completed and Xbox is making even more money. They're gonna cry about something, saying it's not fair or something. You know how those guys always cry.
They're gonna move the goalposts.
They're gonna move the
It's good.
goalpost and cry.
Yeah, say that it's money not earned by Xbox.
Yeah, not organic. It's not organic, suckers. Xbox Game Studios Publishing confirms more than a dozen titles in development. We know about Contraband. We know, we like the rumor it's IO Interactive game. That's one of those, games they have in development. Towerborn. So we heard something about that Wu-Tang game that Jez Corden said 2 years ago that he probably shouldn't have said. So we'll see what happens, man. But they have titles coming, y'all. Woo! Do you remember when like Fatanga made that video about me like 3 years ago when I said Xbox has games coming? Yeah, I was right.
That's right.
I was 3 years early, but I was right, damn it. Some newly surfaced evidence suggests that Obsidian's entertainment follow-up on The Outer Worlds may feature multiplayer elements. That's not a surprise.
I hope they do.
Yep.
It depends on what they do.
Yeah. I think they should really take their time with Outer Worlds too, because
nobody's rushing.
Starfield is taking over right now, and that shit should come out by 2026. To be honest with you,
True.
Take their time. So Joey mentioned this earlier, but id Software is developing id Tech 8 for their next project. Woo! Doom Eternal was id Tech 7, and that game was incredible. It looked incredible.
Still looks crazy.
I still never finished that DLC. That shit was
different. You can't. That DLC is too hard. Fuck
bro. It was. I couldn't beat it. I was like, F this game.
I couldn't even like the whole like oil rig. I don't know what it was. You had to climb. Never passed that part. I'm like, fuck this game,
bro. That DLC was hard. Like the original game was challenging, but it wasn't impossible. That damn DLC seemed impossible. So yeah, we mentioned about the Mortal Kombat on the Switch. Man, that shit is $70. Y'all know that shit is $70, bro.
That's
yeah,
crazy,
man.
Bro.
How they?
I'm sorry. What now?
The Nintendo, that shit that on the Nintendo Switch MK1 on the Switch is $70.
I wouldn't, but they don't get the fuck out of here.
Well, I don't think it's fair. People didn't talk about that. How the Nintendo Switch all of a sudden had games $70. Like they're not a new console. I can see if the next Nintendo Switch games launch at 70, which bet your ass they will. But bro, this is Zelda $70. This is still the 7-year-old hardware. How you gonna charge $70 for Zelda now? Third party is charging.
And they're defending it. It's still
crackhead. Mortal MK. The case was crackhead. Like they always use K instead of C. Yes, MK Mortal Crackhead 1 for the Switch. Everybody's a crackhead. What the hell is going on, man? The eyes bulging out of their skull. $70.
The worst sport I've ever seen. Oh my god.
Man. Why Nintendo get a pass?
I don't know. That's a question.
Damn it.
Just imagine if the Series S had these problems.
Oh man.
Oh,
destroyed. So Starfield lets players visit Halo Reach Planet.
Cool.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
so
cool,
Tokyo
bro.
Game Show is it's Thursday, right? So Phil Spencer said the future for Xbox in Japan is bright. Hey, Sean, you streaming that? You say right?
Yeah, that's right, bro.
Wait, what?
Wanna
What
That's
begin?
time?
like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning.
For
Oh,
you
huh.
guys, for me,
Yeah.
it's 9:40 a.m. So
Yeah, so
the kids will be at school. I'll be ready.
Damn, that's gonna be early as shit.
Can we assume now that Xbox actually has a rhythm to them, that when he's saying that, he's not just saying it for no reason?
Yeah.
Phil ain't
Yeah.
talking
You actually feel like the gears are actually rolling perfectly.
Yeah.
Everything's oiled up. The machine is oiled up. Now you can actually like see it. Like, right? Phil is ready to attack. That's what it feels like.
No, but it's good, man. Tokyo Game Showcase. The last one was a lot of fun. Like you guys remember when we did
Yeah,
it? Me,
bro.
Dev,
All the
and you guys in
Yakuzas,
chat.
remember?
So this year, I'm looking forward to it. See what games were missing from the platform last gen. Let's bring them.
Right.
Let's go.
So do you actually think Final Fantasy 7 or 16
You
is going
know,
to be announced?
Joey, do you not have well when it
Because I still don't.
We know for a fact that Final Fantasy 14 is coming next year. We know that for a fact. And Phil goes, more Final Fantasy games and more games coming to the. I think he said that.
Yeah,
So it's very possible, bro. If they can announce Final Fantasy 7's coming, and like to the Xbox platform, and maybe day one Game Pass, that'll be a big get. It'll be good to bring that back.
Yeah. So, hey, Ubisoft Montreal employees are pissed because Ubisoft is making them come back to work after they promised them for 2 years that they were going to be fully remote forever. I'll be pissed too, bro. That made me want to go to another company that is remote.
Well, maybe the productivity went to shit, and they're like, "Nah, man, we're not having this."
Yeah, not if
Everybody
the
likes the
productivity went to shit. That's on the employees, because I
That's on
heard
the employees.
most like I heard a lot of companies are permanent remote because the productivity went up, but if it went down, that's on the employees.
I'm going full remote next year, like permanently.
Oh, good shit, bro. Good shit. Hey,
Awesome.
so PS5 is the best-selling console in the U.S. in August, but the Xbox was 2. The Switch was number 3. 6 million players have explored Ghostwire Tokyo. I finished the game. I actually enjoyed the game.
Yeah, it's not
a
bad
great,
game.
but I liked it. I
not
give it like a
terrible.
7. I give it like
It's
a
a
7.
trippy, interesting
something
game.
like a
Yeah.
6 or a 7. Is,
Like I said, it wasn't
is fair.
amazing. Like they don't have to do a sequel. They can just go back to the Evil Within.
Hi-Fi Rush 2. Hi-Fi Rush 2.
Or Hi-Fi Rush 2. Yeah, they don't have to do a sequel. But it was
Hi-Fi
okay.
Rush 2 makes sense though. Like
Yeah,
because
the
of
Evil Within
success.
3 would be used for me though. Dragon's Blade 79 with the 5 ponies and their maidenless behavior never cease. Tough break. Tough break niggers. Tough break niggers. Oh shit, I can't find it. I just had it. Anyway, got a few more, then it's time to go on here and get out of here. Final Fantasy. Now this is the question. Final Fantasy VII Remake ships 7 million units
In 3 years.
in 3 years. Hey y'all. Now, Gas asked this question on Twitter. With the PS4 install base and the PS5 install base, what y'all think of them numbers, man?
I mean, I mean, if they can barely like get past Ghostwire Tokyo, it's, yeah,
Oh shit.
dog shit. Dog
I
shit.
mean, look.
I mean, that's a mid. That was a mid game when it released. It's still a mid game. It's not terrible, but it was a mid game. We're talking about Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy VII, like one of the biggest IPs ever made in gaming. Stop playing that dog shit. Terrible.
I thought that sounded kind of low to me. Not saying I was expecting 20 million, but an iconic game like Final
10.
Fantasy VII, I was
Yeah.
expecting
15.
at least 10, bro.
10, 15.
At least
The way
Yeah.
the way people were crying about this game.
Oh my god, remember that guy was crying?
Yeah.
That was
you said,
E3 2015.
Yeah, it's like the way people were anticipating this game, the amount of channels people. I was expecting a lot more.
Final Fantasy
wonder.
only 7 million sold.
Yeah, that's surprisingly
Final
low.
Fantasy
I'm
7
sorry.
million.
But the install base that you have for being one of those games that are like staples of the PlayStation 1, 7 million.
That
You know
goes to
what-
show you
you
that
know what would be
ponies.
funny.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You know what will be funny if the game does get announced at Tokyo Game Showcase and it's coming day one, Final Fantasy 7. I imagine we get like 10, 15 million players playing the game.
Oh
That'd be
my
funny.
god, that was funny. Mandingo with the 2. Did Joey say something about things being oiled up? Did you, Joey?
I don't know if Joey said it, man, but I know who said this though.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
Yeah, so 3 years. I mean, I'm being like, I'm not trying to hate, but that seems a little underwhelming to me. So maybe they should have listened. It would have sold at least another 1 million or 2 on Xbox, right?
Yeah. I think it would have hit 10 at least.
I would love to see that though. If they announce it was like within the first like 2 weeks, 6 million people played Final Fantasy 7 on Game Pass. Like,
I'm gonna tell you, Sean, what if they announce it's coming to Xbox this Thursday, but it's coming next year?
I'm talking shit.
I mean, either way,
because I know then the future Final Fantasy
will be
exclusive. That's it. It'll be day one, just like the Yakuza games.
Right.
As soon as that shit got done, I think that's Phil's target when it comes to the Final Fantasy games. I reckon he wants to do the same with the Yakuza games. Put them in Game Pass, get the fan base going. Just the same with me. I was not into the Yakuza games. I love the Yakuza games now, besides the turn-based one. But
that's what I want to see at this show.
Yeah. I was there day one now, so I think you do the same.
I want to see.
That's 4:40 in the morning.
That's way too early for me.
4:40 for you guys and 9:40 for me.
I'll be getting up that time. I'll be getting up to go piss.
I don't love Xbox. I don't love Xbox that much to wake up that early.
It's background noise. Like,
also,
that's
are they
going
to drop big news like that, and when most of the world's not even going to see it?
What'd you say?
Are they going to drop big news at a show that most people are not even awake to see?
The Japanese people.
I mean, yeah,
Japan
it ain't about us right now. I mean,
it's their time.
Yeah. So I got a few more that we can get out of here. So yeah, that's a good discussion, man. Because I mean, like I don't want to seem like a hater, but that seems underwhelming to me. 7 million in 3 years with 140 million PS4s. That just goes to show you that's more confirmation that the casuals bought PS4 last generation, and so far this generation they bought the PS5. So Immortals of Avium developer has been laid off like half of the studio, bro.
Yo, we saw.
You knew that game was going to flop. The game looked okay to me. I'll probably play it when it's in Game Pass on EA Access. But yeah, they laid off half of their team, bro. Like that's kind of quick too. The game came out 2 weeks ago, didn't it? Or maybe 3 weeks ago. You could tell the game flopped.
It's not easy. We talk about this. When you're trying to take a risk on a game or trying to make a game right now, and it's costing like $100 million, 150.
Yeah, bro.
That shit needs to hit, and if you don't have the backing, you're done.
Honestly, the game look interesting.
You find Hunter Woods. Hold on, let me say, like Hunter Woods. Okay, I'm sorry, because there was a guy named Hunter Woods that was a pony that was in here talking shit and on Twitter talking shit. But if you're not him, I will.
I think that is him. He trolls on both sides.
Yeah. So just, I don't know, bro. Just kind of relax. You know, we won't block you again, but we're watching.
It was him. Because he changed his profile pic as well.
Yeah. So, announced during Nintendo Direct, Luigi's Mansion 2 launches on Nintendo Switch in summer 2024.
That's a game for me, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite franchises from Nintendo, Luigi's Mansion.
Okay. Good shit, Joey. Jay, remember with the 2 TTS. Thank you, bro. Hey, what happened to Joey?
What happened to Joey?
How dare you, Dirt? You like The Last of Us and you don't get kicked out. I like a Nintendo game and I get kicked out.
I'm sorry, Joey. My finger slipped on the mouse. I'm sorry about that. Hey, yo, it's another leaked. Well, I don't know if it's a rumor. I guess right now it's a rumor. But Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition coming to PC.
I don't doubt it.
Looking forward to those nude mods.
Hey, R&B, I got some news for you.
What's up?
Saints Row was the second biggest PlayStation Plus debut of 2023.
What?
Let me say it again. Saints Row is the
Don't
second.
nobody give a fuck about that.
Come on, man.
Facts.
You hating on that game.
Facts.
Hey, what you mean facts, Dev?
Facts.
Man, come on, man.
Dirt. What happened to
Pure
that
knowledge.
studio that made that game again?
Oh,
Volition?
Yes.
What you mean what happened to him?
What happened to him?
They told him, go on and do me a favor. Go and get out of
Hey,
here.
get the fuck out. Exactly. Turn the lights off when you leave, too, motherfucker.
Hey, so Unity, man, they've been doing some crazy shit.
yo,
Like the engine.
Well, yeah, what exactly happened?
talk
Bruh,
about
they
this
had
great
some
company
new
in 24 hours.
What?
They had some new rules, man, but I think they're going back. He said Volition. Come on, man. Sean ain't even talk, man. Leave Sean alone. He ain't say Volition. He ain't even say nothing. Why you talking about Sean, man?
No, but what
Hey, yo,
happened?
Hunter Woods, the
exactly?
reboot, it was all right to me.
Mm-hmm.
That story was absolute dog
Come on,
shit.
man. Y'all need to come on, man.
It's
Y'all
one
need to
of the
stop being so
worst.
mean.
Like
It's one of the what?
No, but what
one
happened?
of the worst, like just like remake of a franchise of all time. Like that story was terrible.
Come on, man.
But so what happened to the Unity exactly? I've been hearing it all week. I don't know.
Okay,
Exactly.
I
what
don't
happened
I ain't
was-
even read this shit.
What happened is they were restructuring their payments, right? When you like instead of buying like the license for one game, you were gonna get charged for every download. Of
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So for
Like,
example, if Cuphead is made by Unity, right? 20 million
Mhm.
people decides to download it on Game Pass, for example.
Mhm.
You could end up being more in depth than actually making a profit, and studios can actually go bankrupt. So
Wait
that
a
was-
minute. Lady and Master, don't you start your shit.
What do you
I
say?
am not Black Lavender.
What?
Do not. I am not Black Lavender. Don't you start. Come on, Big Bad Mo. Don't y'all start that shit.
So they sell you the engine, and not only do they sell it to you,
Yes.
now they want
They
back-
want royalty
money in
fee.
the back end.
Yeah, exactly. They sell you the engine and they want royalty fees for every download.
How much does the engine cost?
And then
off the
the
bat?
dumbasses said, no, we're not going to charge the developer. We're going to charge Microsoft.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, like all right. So like if people are downloading it from a subscription service, they charge the owner of the subscription service, say like
Yeah,
either
right.
Microsoft or Sony,
That's crazy,
Nintendo,
bro.
and
Go ahead. Try
NVIDIA.
and fight. Look, out of the company, just put Nintendo's lawyers and see what happens. Fuck
Right.
you up.
I know it's the
Hell no.
stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah,
They're,
it's-
like,
but
they're
that-
looking to lose a lot
But they're
of
starting to like go back on it, right?
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they lost a lot of trust, bro.
Yeah, they did. They did. All right. Sean Gooney, but there's a senior recruiter and others. He has reached out to employees of Volition, as Sean
no.
would say.
No.
So yeah. NBA 2K24 is currently the second worst rated Steam game of all time.
It had to be Black Mamba.
No, but there's a reason. There's a reason because the game, like 2K always has pretty solid game. The reason is the PC version is still the Xbox One PS4 version.
What?
And it's not the
Why?
Xbox Series and PS5 version.
man.
Yes. PC players like,
serious?
why were y'all not? They are PC players are pissed. It's been 3 years into the generation. They're still playing the Xbox One PS4 version. That's why they're mad.
Bro, that's crazy, dog.
That is crazy, bro.
Absolutely
Like,
crazy.
I'm like, damn, they can't put the PS5 Xbox Series version on a PC because you know, it's capable hardware, but yeah. So that's why it's the worst rated Steam game, the second worst rated Steam game.
Holy shit. That is.
That's crazy, though, bro.
That is crazy.
Hey,
So,
Dirt, what ranking is Saints Row?
Saints Row? I don't know.
What's the worst rated Steam game?
I actually got footage. Hey, I actually got footage of the worst ranking Steam game as soon as I can find it.
Isn't that a PlayStation game called like Tiger something? Remember that,
Oh
RB?
man, not that game.
No,
The
this
Tiger
is
game?
actually
Life of Tiger? Oh,
Life
yeah.
of Tiger on PlayStation.
that was
Oh
only
my
on
God.
PC, but this is actually
That
the
was on
worst.
PS4, Dirt.
Yeah, PS4. It was only on PS4. But this is actually the worst rated Steam game right here.
This is all my niggas in the hood. All my niggas in the hood. Yeah, all my niggas in the hood.
So last one.
That was a
I don't know if
terrible
you guys heard. How would you say, Joey?
That was
terrible, man.
Hey, what about this game? Like that, like this one was another one they had. This on Steam.
Where my niggas? Where my niggas? Where you at? Where you at? Where my niggas? Where my
Why the zoom in? That shit kills me.
Joey be hating. All right, last topic. I think this is a big one. My daughters actually like it. Most Apple people are happy about it. That all Apple products will now use USB-C. What y'all think?
Fuck
I
Apple.
think it's about time they stopped faking like they were some exclusive club because of the damn charger.
Right.
It's only
Chargers
over-
with dog shit.
It's only
Fuck
in
that
the
shit.
UK and European, that ain't it?
I thought it was everywhere. I thought
Is
they
it
said the
still-
iPhone 15s is now USB-C.
Have
Yeah,
you
that's
seen how
everywhere.
much it costs for a lead?
No, how much is it?
$150
How much
For the
for
what?
what?
for
the
a
what?
USB lead for the Apple one.
What?
$150 to get the full power.
Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
Nobody complains about Apple and their business
Oh
taxes,
my
bro.
god.
150. That's crazy,
Goodness.
isn't it?
Ugh.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Yes, NBA 2K is pay to win, bro. I haven't even played the city yet. I like to just play the actual games. That shit is definitely pay to win, bro. 100%.
Oh, the my player shit.
Yeah, this shit is pay to win because IGN gave it a bad score. They was like, yo, the gameplay is great, but this shit is pay to win. And it is. There's no doubt about
It
it.
needs to go. It needs to go in 2 years. It needs to do 2 years. Just do updates. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They ain't gonna do that though.
But it's too much money. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
too
they
much money,
would
yeah.
never do that.
Yeah. Lord Star Killer with 2 Dirt. What are those Baldur's Gate 3 PS5 sales numbers?
Bro, like
That's a
fucking
damn good question.
5,000, bro.
Bro, can you imagine that shit was really 5,000?
That shit
It
is
might be
crazy.
though.
It might be
Bro,
something around
I
there.
bet you it
honestly.
won't get past 50K, 100K. That's a
Yeah,
bet.
I don't think we will even know, bro. I don't think we'll even know.
We'll find
All
out.
right, man.
I think next week we'll find out the MPD chart. So let's see.
That shit is not gonna be in NPD.
Let's see if it's on the PlayStation chart. Let's see.
But it'd be September. No, it'd just be the September. It'd be the August NPD, and that shit came out in September. So, all right, y'all. That is it. It is time for us to go ahead and get out of here.
Someone sniped that pony.
Wait, is the pony in here? Oh man, where the pony at? Who am him?
Dirt John, I see ponies in here. I need a weapon.
He's gone. Get him the fuck out of here.
John Spartan.
Boy, you know you walking into the Lions Den. Talking about I see bots playing numbers again.
You got a lion here. You got a Black Panther.
You got a Black Panther.
Panther?
Lion.
What is wrong with you?
When they hit the sky.
When that light hits the sky.
Boy, you know how tough we are over here. We shit. We gangster over here. This our mascot, Joey.
This is all my niggas in the hood.
All right, y'all, it's time to get out of here.
Terrible.
Hey, Joey, don't be hating on my segments. It's time to get out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for rocking out with us. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you, everybody. It's time to go. Sean, what you got going on, my man?
All right, man. Just a bit tired. Good show. Shout out to the people for dropping by today. We had a lot of fun. And this week, guys, Tokyo Game Showcase, I will be live streaming it because it's 9:40 me a.m. Last year, we got, what did we get there? Like over 100 plus?
It was
120?
like 100 some people. Yeah, I
Yeah, I
was
think I
watching
was-
it in my bed.
I think I was in that show.
Yeah, you were
I'm-
there.
If
You-
I'm
you was
awake,
late.
I'll hop on that stream as well.
Yeah,
What day
'cause-
is it? What day is it? Like
It's Thursday is, yeah. So
Thursday
this
morning
week,
then?
Yep.
Yep. So
All right.
yeah, this week
For
I'll
sure.
be
I'll
streaming.
be
I
on
will
there.
have a lot of fun, and let's hope Final Fantasy. Even though I don't care for the game, I just wanted to get announced for shit talking. I'll drop my YouTube link in the chat as well. You POSs.
All right. Hey, Joey, what you got going on, man?
Thursday.
I want to lay down
Thursday.
and play Lies of P. That's what I want to do.
Hey, feel better, Joey. I didn't even know
Joey,
you were
feel
sick, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Joey, feel better, man.
Shit.
Okay. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Oh shit, not this guy.
Fuck Joey. I don't care about Joey being sick, cause I'm sick of his shit. I'm sad.
Damn.
I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
How come I'm sick and I got less boogers than you?
What? You know, Joey, I don't like you very much. And Xbox is doing really good things right now, and Jim Ryan's sad too. I ran Jim Ryan some hot bath water. Okay. R&B, what you got going on, bro?
Nothing much. Still juggling between Starfield. Oh, I found a new unique indie game to play, ladies and gentlemen. It's called The Big Con. You are a young lady in the 90s trying to...
the 90s game. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Oh, wow. That's how you do me? That's how
That
you
wasn't
do me?
me, R&B. That wasn't me.
Oh, come on.
Anywho.
R&B, listen, I'm R&B. Hold on, before you go, I'm telling you right now, that was not me.
I promise you, R&B.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Wait a minute.
Fight.
Sean, you POS, you better hurry up and get off that bus early for that show on Thursday.
Listen here, you ugly bitch. I don't want to start, bro. I'll leave you alone. You still chasing them BBWs?
You damn straight.
I bet you still got them shit crumbles in your beard.
Oh, come on.
Nah, that's the show is for you, POS.
POS.
But anywho, it's a game set in the 90s where you can really tell by the aesthetic and everything. You are a young lady who's trying. I just started playing like first 2 hours. You are trying to raise $97,000 to stop your mom's place of business from getting evicted. So literally, you're just stealing out of people's pockets. You're a pickpocket thief going from town to town, and you're just jacking people for the money. It's very interesting.
That chick looks like the character off of Rocket Power, R&B.
Yeah, she does. She does. I'm glad someone else realized that.
Yeah, there's some good games out there, indie ones.
I played a little bit of that game. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, between that, Starfield, and trying to catch up with Call of Duty DMZ, they really expanded it with more maps and upgrades to do, and it's taking up half my time.
All righty, man. Last but not least, the homie, Devin. What's up with you, man?
Not much, man. Got some stuff to do after the show. I'm waiting for Party Animals to come out. Can't wait to play that shit on stream. Gotta have a community game night with Sean and the homies on the TTS Discord.
Yeah, I think it's coming out in 2 days. So
yeah, on the 20th, I believe, or 19th. One of those 2 days. Still playing Starfield, and still playing a lot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Nice.
So, man, I'm just hanging out, man.
All right, guys.
Got these 2 supers.
Victor and Mother effing Click with the 2 amazing episode, guys. Hey, thank you, Vic. My man,
Shout out, Vic.
Appreciate it.
Hop on the game, you POS.
Abdel 114, member for 4 months. TTS R&B. He got the MVP. He got to start his own podcast ASAP. R&B to say start his own podcast, man.
R&B will always be late.
Well, all right, guys, we are out of here. Thank you, everybody, for being you. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you, and this is a great time, man, because we're expecting within the next few weeks for this ABK thing to be done. People forgot about it. We've been talking. We've actually been talking about games. We've been talking about, Starfield and even Spider-Man and some other games. But don't forget, the ABK deal is creeping up. It's creeping. And when that shit is done, because let's be honest, Xbox can close it right now if they want to, but they want to work with the CMA. And that shit is creeping up, y'all. Don't forget, we gonna be TTS when it's done. All right, everybody. See y'all next week. Let me get the ending outro time.
Hit that like button, everybody.
Hit the like button, and why don't y'all all do me a big favor? Do me a huge favor, y'all. Go on ahead and get out of here.